take shelter.
As long as we don't get
What? Tornado warning in this area. Florida. Take shelter now.
See ya.
I know British have a count.
Bye, everybody.
All right, here we go. Yeah, why is that TV mad? It's a good point. Who's singing this?
Kingsley Flood.
Yeah. Good question. Why is that TV mad? I know why it's
Because
mad.
that's the Kardashians on
I
there.
think he said, "Why is the TV man
Oh, man?
always staring?"
Oh, the man. Well, okay. Thank you for that correction. Want to match the other eye? Look at you with that black guy.
You a sucker punching?
Girl beats you. Tornado watch. 5 tornado watches.
Wow.
Covering 8.8 million people. Yeah, if you got a cell phone or a listening device and it's hooked to the internet, I'm sure you just got the big buzz, right? Did you guys get the warning?
I did.
Ah, you guys should get Verizon.
Yeah.
Should I get
I turned
Verizon?
mine off.
Oh, so how thoughtful.
Thanks.
Very good.
I'd rather have reception than a tornado watch.
Come on. Would you really?
Yeah.
What if the power
That's why I
goes
stick
out?
with AT&T.
No. Verizon's much better. I'm a big fan of Verizon. I never lose coverage unless I'm in my bathroom. Never lose sleep. It's a good thing.
So was Verizon the one with a bunch of balls in the commercial? Or
Excuse me, sir?
The
Pardon?
commercial where they have the balls that roll down the hill?
I did not see this commercial.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a ramp with a bunch of balls, and they're going around to show how much reception people get, and then bowling balls come
It's all a
out.
big scam. Verizon and AT&T and best friends.
They're all in cahoots.
I miss
They use each other's towers.
TV. I miss TV. Because I don't get to see commercials much. I watch internet, Netflix, and, if I'm watching stuff, it's Hulu or HBO Go, or perhaps even on YouTube, or maybe I catch the occasional commercial, but I click the skip button after 5 seconds, nonetheless. But man, commercials during the Super Bowl this year. Some people are saying that it might be a big snooze fest. Snooze Bowl. No GoDaddy this year. GoDaddy always has good ones. Not a bikini in sight.
What?
Yep. Service messages instead of crotch or fork jokes,
That is a snooze fest.
right? As the Super Bowl turns 50 this year and faces middle age. Will this be the year that the advertisers stick to the, good taste?
I think those Heinz Wiener Dog. That commercial's going to be a good one.
Which one?
Controversial. They're Heinz Wiener Dogs.
What's the Heinz Wiener Dog?
It's like a stampede of wiener dogs that are dressed in these hot dog costumes.
Oh.
It's hilarious.
No, that's one of the snooze ones.
That sounds pretty snoozy.
That's a snoozy. Well,
The
I'll tell you
Liam
what,
Neeson one was, oh my god.
But that's what they're doing now. Now they're catering to the female demographic, as Anita has just proven to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, lock my buns off.
Now, the Super Bowl remains advertising the biggest stage, of course, especially as the broadcast TV audience fragments further thanks to Netflix and other on-demand TV services. But advertisers are spending as much as $5 million per 30 seconds. $5 million for 30 seconds. And that's just to capture more than the expected 114 million viewers. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Now, debate over the game day ads will start on social media, of course. We'll all see Facebook and posting. Twitter's a big one with the viewing of the commercials. But yeah, some are saying that it's that it's not going to be so entertaining. We got one of them. Budweiser's usually very good with their commercials. Okay, remember back in the day they had the Bud Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? They had Bud,
The frogs?
The frogs.
But
What was the other one? What's up, right?
Even last year, with the puppies and the horses.
Right.
That was a great
Yeah, the
one.
Clydesdales.
And it was
Where
kind of
the-
like
the horse and the puppy grew up together. And
Right.
were reunited.
it was well done. I didn't think that was boring, but take a look at Budweiser's latest one that's going to be released this Super Bowl, and you're getting a sneak peek right here on the Joe Padula Show. It's Helen Mirren, the actress, great actress. She's looking good for her old age. She's sitting at a bar with a Budweiser. Ew. Hey, don't encourage her. Yeah, Helen Mirren, I don't believe you drink Budweiser first of all.
You're a complete moron. Now buy our beer.
Right. So weird. Like, that's what Budweiser has? $5 million? That's just for the advertising guy. Don't forget, they had to pay Helen Mirren, okay?
A lot.
A lot of money. All right, plus everything to put the production all together. Man. So this Super Bowl, if you got any good ones out there, let us know, please. Man, I'm not ready to watch crap, and I love watching the commercials.
What's Doritos gonna look like this year?
They had a competition. They had a competition where they had directors do like viral videos,
Right.
and figure out which one was going to be the Super Bowl commercial.
Okay.
So people had to vote for the commercials.
I got hope in that. If people are voting, I trust people's vote when it comes to commercials.
We'll see.
We'll see. Man, a lot going on for Super Bowl. Where are you guys going to be watching? No, O'Connor's. Come to O'Connor's. I'm hosting a party there. Yeah, you guys come to the O'Connor. We got so much stuff to give away. Make sure you come to O'Connor's for the Super Bowl stuff. Super Bowl,
O'Connor's.
February 7th.
Well, TVs, 120 TVs.
Oh my God, they got so much going on. It's crazy.
Great.
I hope there are some good commercials. That's the only reason I watch the Super Bowl, is for the funny commercials.
I like the game. I mean, Mark, you're a big fan of the game itself.
Call me crazy. I'm actually worried about the game, not the commercials.
I'm about to say, I can't wait to see Peyton get rushed and drilled and beat down by Luke Kuechly in the defense.
I do believe Cam Newton is going to become a next Super Bowl champion. And
MVP.
And next Super Bowl MVP. I do believe that.
Let's look.
Yeah, Bay,
I'm still going for the Broncos.
you're still going for the Broncos.
They've been telling me
I don't
all
like-
week.
I don't
about
like
how
Peyton
good-
Manning.
Why don't you like him? I mean, this is a Tennessee home-fed boy, right?
I don't understand. Listen, go ahead.
Actually, he's from Mississippi.
Right. He was supposed to go Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Okay, but at the time when it was for him to go to college, Ole Miss was under restriction, I believe. They got caught doing some deals and wheels because his father went to Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And and that's why Eli went to Ole Miss.
Looks like they're
Not Sheila.
under investigation again too. So
Oh, were they really?
yeah. Because they wonder how they went from like the number 14 rated incoming class to the number 4, beat Alabama 2 years in a row.
That's right.
So,
That's right. By hard work, Damon. Hard
exactly.
work.
There are some people in the NCAA world that don't believe that. So
Baymar College needs to get a football team.
okay, we do.
That would be great. It'd be
Yeah.
a football team of just all single mothers. You know, I love it over there. Now, you guys got a lot of courses going on, a lot of classes to
We
offer.
do have classes. We actually have classes starting this week and next week. So if you're interested and you want to start school as soon as possible, come in there tomorrow, 2691 Trenton Road.
Right.
But we also have classes starting on the 15th of February, the day after Valentine's Day. So
Get the dame on.
celebrate with your honey and
Go
then
sign up.
go get your education on. She'll love you a whole lot more if you're smart.
And let me tell you, yeah, women find brains sexy.
Yes,
Right,
they do.
Anita? What? Right?
Yeah, it's smart. After you get those student loans paid off.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Smart and not broke. Right. That's right. But Mark, fill us in on what happened this weekend at the box office. And here's the results.
All right, coming in at number 17.
Seven.
Days tick. Jane Got a Gun pulled in a whopping $835,000 on its opening weekend.
Hey, what were you thinking? Like, seriously, we gave you odds. What did we give them? 2 to 1? I think we gave them 5 to 1.
Mhm.
We gave you 5 to 1 odds, and it didn't even break the top 10. 17. It didn't even make $1 million this weekend. Nope. Will you go see this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better now.
You better now. You should have went this
You can
weekend.
red box it tomorrow.
Could have helped them with about $15.
Hey, you took a risk.
It's been $835,580 instead of 72.
I don't even know what the movie's about. Really.
Alert from System UI server.
Yeah.
Oh.
Low battery.
What else you got there, Mark?
Whoa. Okay. Coming in at number 5, Ride Along 2 got 8.3 million.
Still sticking around that ride along too. Good for them. Legally or like through one of those
It's
websites?
legally. I went to the theater and everything. Had a evening, so did it.
Who'd you go with?
Respect my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys like sit next to each other?
Well, no, she sat in the back. I sat in the front. I was like, Psh, you wake me up. I want to see you.
Nah. Do you guys like hold hands when you watch the movies?
No, that gets all sweaty and clammy, and you can't eat the popcorn. And
Do you pay?
do I pay?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
No,
I don't
you
believe
do.
you.
Well, we're married, so everything comes out of kind of one account. So
What do you guys order? I mean, do you get the popcorn?
popcorn and well, my wife has a large purse.
So what, you bring in
So-
stuff?
Of course not.
No. All right. If she was to bring in stuff, what would she bring in?
Sandwich.
Oh my gosh, she's bringing in like.
water. I mean, yeah, you get
Ribs.
in the sandwich bag. You can't hear it rattle, so you can eat you a ham sandwich right there.
Man, you got it all figured out with
Think about-
napkins, right?
Think about if they had cheeseburgers and like ham sandwiches at a theater. They cost like $50.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Imagine they sold drinks. They do at some theaters. Some adult theaters. Well,
Mhm.
I shouldn't say adult theaters. That's much different. And some of the theaters where they allow, 21 and over or whatever only. Yeah, they sell the drinks, and they're like $12 a drink for a beer. That's like
Too
worse than
expensive.
stadium prices. But thank you for sharing your private life with us.
Well, hey, no problem. My life's an open book.
There's-
Well, let me change that as a judge outside.
That's
My
right.
life is an open book.
That's right. Good point. Good point. Mark, what else? You
All right, coming in at number 4, The Finest Hours made 10.3 million.
got? What is that one again? What movie is that?
I believe it's about Benghazi.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. With the whole Benghazi situation, right? What else do you got there, Mark?
Number 3, Star Wars: The Force Awakens still up at the top, 10.8 million.
Still sticking around, but will not be the most. What was it?
Well,
What will be the highest gross
worldwide.
movie of all time worldwide?
Domestic,
Hold on.
it already is.
It doesn't count.
Coming in at number 2, The Revenant, 12.4 million. What was your pick, Joe?
Yeah, I really did think. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for picking The Revenant. You know what it is? I saw that story about Leonardo DiCaprio smoking the vape at the at the awards there, and now everyone's all pissed at him for vaping. And you can't do nothing about it.
I was wondering
No.
if that's what happened because I saw it like, yeah, I don't care enough to find out, but
Yeah.
apparently he did some.
It was like the American Cancer Association was
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
hey, Leo, stop smoking because we said so.
Well, I mean, I understand what they're saying because the secondhand smoke or the secondhand vape or whatever, as a person that doesn't like the secondhand vape also at a restaurant, I can understand that. But in California, they got a lot of legalities where you can't smoke that vape inside of buildings, except for event shows like that. It's amazing.
Well, he was outside, wasn't he? Oh no,
No,
he was
at the
he was
table.
actually at the table.
Yeah, it was at the table.
And coming in at number 1, Kung Fu Panda 3.
You are kidding.
Yeah.
And that would have
A
been my
landslide.
pick: Ernesto, Phil, Sky, and Chief.
Me too.
Yeah. It was a landslide. It was
Really?
close.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. There you go. There's your movie picks. But we're going to go to a quick break here. And congratulations, Mark. You took the lead in the box office. Oh, yes. Here we go. Hand it to me. Fresh. We got a tornado warning. National Weather Service, Nashville, Tennessee. That's right. This came through at 3:28 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. The National Weather Service in Nashville. Can you give me some like dramatic music? No, just give me some symphony, please. Something.
Symphony?
Yeah. Give me some epic music. Something from this 300 soundtrack.
Twister.
Yeah. See what's in the. See what we got there, Mark. Okay, what do you got? Yes, pick one of these. Oh yeah. Yes. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a tornado warning. This is for eastern Houston County in Middle Tennessee, southern Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee. This is until 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are Sparta, I'm sorry. Much different.
Only if there's a tornado.
That's right. At 3:28 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm. What is the word?
Thunderstorm?
Yes, capable of producing a tornado, was located in Erin. Poor girl. This was moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. Hazard tornado. Now the source is, radar indicated rotation. The impact is flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed.
Of course.
Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Did I hit the ramp? Okay, all right. And there you go. There's your, I'm telling you, be careful out there. All right, we make light of it, but that's so you don't tune out, okay? But yeah, they're pretty dangerous weather's coming our way. Or is already here in some areas, especially in Aaron.
And that's Erin, by the way.
It's pronounced Aaron?
Erin.
Well, they spelled it wrong, right? Is it 2 R's or 1 R?
No, it's one R. It's spelled right, but yeah, if you're from Erin, you say Erin.
Aaron?
Aaron,
Aaron.
Tennessee.
You're from Erin.
Well, speaking of local news. Yes, fill us in on what we just read.
As a cold front that is likely to drop temperatures about 30 degrees overnight moves towards the area.
Yeah, forget it. We just did it. We just did it. There you go. Go for it.
Okay. Oak Grove police are asking for the public information regarding a recent robbery. Police were dispatched to a hold-up alarm at Jenna's adult store at 11:41 p.m. on January 26th.
Where's that? Right outside of Gate 5? Right?
5-7, one of those.
Yeah,
It used to be
don't.
next to the toy box, but the toy box moved.
Right. Yeah, don't park in the spot all the way to the left because there's a.
How do you know
There's
this?
like a
Because I go to Oak Grove and you see the signs.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Does your wife know this?
Go
Well,
on,
she
Jimmy.
sees the signs too. They have things in there for everybody.
Continue
so.
reading. Keep it
The
going.
suspect brandished a handgun and demanded money. After the suspect was given cash, he fled on foot. The suspect is described as a black male, approximately 6 foot to 6'3" in height and 185
Oh,
pounds.
he's a skinny dude, huh?
He is last seen wearing a dark gray hooded sweatshirt and light gray sweatpants.
Yeah. Probably very, very loose on him. Very thin man.
Anyone with information about the incident can contact the Crime Stoppers at 877-490-TIPS or your local police department.
I wonder what his diet
I'm
is
glad
like.
she said TIPS.
That's right. That's right.
Since it was the
The
adult
Crime
store.
Stoppers. Which, by the way, we got the Blue Jean Ball coming up next Saturday. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Have you went and bought a pair of jeans?
I got a
I've
pair.
never seen you in a pair of jeans.
I got a pair. I wore them a couple times. I wore them a couple times. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like that. We're gonna help raise money for Crime Stoppers Tips Hotline because they're gonna help stop guys like this going into Jenna's toy box and holding them at gunpoint.
Which, guess what? Is not on the blacklist.
It's
surprisingly.
not on the blacklist anymore?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
The
What
tw-
else is on that blacklist that Fort Campbell does not allow its soldiers or workers to attend?
A bunch of trailer parks.
My figures.
Of course.
Why is that? Because they overcharge?
I'm gonna go with meth.
Oh, yeah.
No, honestly, I have no idea.
You're probably right.
It's probably drugs, honestly.
Prostitution too.
Yeah, that too.
We do read about that.
Adult toy box and tobacco superstore.
Oh, yeah, the superstore.
Yeah. Let freedom reign.
Let freedom ring?
Rain.
Rain. What is that? That sounds like a nudie bar. Yeah, letting freedom rain.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Like it's rain.
You got Smokes and More. These are all Oak Grove, Eagle Market. And then you got more mobile homes. Church Court Apartments.
You think it's because of security reasons with the mobile homes?
It could be.
You know what I mean?
I honestly think it's drugs and prostitution.
They do have a high volume.
And it goes on and on and on.
And that's not every trailer park. Don't get me wrong. There's some very nice ones out.
Sea Rays. Social Club.
Yeah, Sea Race.
Sea Rays?
Sea Race has been on that list for a long time. Yeah.
When you get shot at places like that,
Yeah.
the military tends to frown upon it.
Security is a big thing. Security and not taking advantage of the soldiers, especially on the 1st and 15th. Especially some car dealerships that have ridiculous interest rates.
Yeah, like a 30% APR.
Oh,
Ooh.
30%. Hey, soldiers, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be kind. Don't act like you have to be nice out there.
Don't you get the training to look out for those sort of places? Did you say, hey,
No, we don't get the training. We get the briefing. These are the places not to go to. But yeah, that's about it.
Hmm.
Yeah. What was that segment of the show brought to us by there, Anita?
This segment of the show is brought to you by the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville.
Love me some Tilted Kilt.
Get ready for the Tilted Kilt Super Bowl party on February 7th. Watch the big game on the 170-inch video wall.
Just read it, please.
With the Kilt Girls.
Just read it. Stop stretching words out. Read it. Be a broadcaster.
Yeah, make
Pretend
sure.
you're acting. Ready? We're
Yeah.
gonna get you in place. Ready? Pretend you're on the set of Nashville. You're in the radio studio and act.
Yeah, action.
Go. Oh, and action.
And make sure to check out the new menu. For more info, visit thetiltedkiltclarksville.com.
And
You.
scene. Good.
And scene. And scene. Good. All right. We're on track.
She sounds kind of Sarah Palin.
Oh,
Close your eyes and
yeah.
listen to
You
her.
sound like Sarah Palin. Can you do a Sarah Palin impression?
Say I could see Russia from my backyard.
Yeah.
Please say that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Say Obama's in charge of PTSD.
Obama's in charge of PTSD.
Damon, you got it right. That's pretty good. That's a good Sarah Palin. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, and when we get back, a couple more local stories. What else do we got locally there, Anita?
Locally.
And act. Oh,
I
action.
can't stop hearing Sarah Palin.
Yeah. Sarah, what's the next news story? That's you.
Throughout Clarksville, parks were packed this weekend with unseasonably mild springtime temperatures in the 60s. The threat of severe storms looms today.
All right, it does sound like Sarah.
This is not what you gave me earlier today. So.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Reading.
Yeah. So.
Go on there, guide.
It's all right. We'll get it figured out. All right, coming up next, local story. When we get back, yes, we're going to be talking about the 150,000 Tennesseans that could lose food stamps on April 1st. Could be April Fool's. Oh, we got standing ovations, and Bay and I, we're sitting. Well, I want to hear the facts before I weigh in on my opinion. Isn't that right, Bay?
Yep.
See? That's right. But also, Jill's going to be joining us. Okay, I'm looking forward to sitting down and learning her story. Jill Barty-Ayers. Okay, she's running for a circuit court judge. She's currently the circuit court judge for the 19th Judicial District, Division 4. And this was after her being appointed to the bench by Governor Haslam this past October. So yeah, we're going to start telling her story, where she comes from, family, schooling, the whole bit, what she's seen on the court, what she wants to do with the court, the whole bit. So Clarksville, your conversation is going to continue. Don't go nowhere. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
All right.
How long have you holding that one?
A little bit.
Yeah, everything now Sarah Palin voice.
thank you.
Good call.
It's hard to add up, so
I'm listening, I'm like, whoa, she sounds like Palin. Let me hear you say something crazy.
Paige said they got all the doctors and patients and everybody huddled in the middle of their building right now.
Yeah, really?
I got Brenda's in the bathroom.
What else is new? You know what else is new?
Oh, she works at a hospital?
Yeah. I'm on the hospital.
Oh, that's good.
She can take him somewhere, she kicks him in his
Yeah,
other
she
eye.
beats him, yeah.
And Jill's going to have to see it right here.
Right here.
Okay.
Okay, put your phone on silent.
Yes.
Hey, don't tell the judge what to do. She'll be the
I
judge of
will,
that.
yeah.
She'll be the judge of that.
Nice to meet you.
Here comes the judge.
Here comes the judge.
I've
Here
heard
comes
that
the judge.
just a few times.
Heard it. I almost remember watching it on the
And
Flip Wilson show.
we are
Yeah.
live streaming. So if you want to ruin your career, this is the place to do it.
Yeah, great. That's really not what I had in mind.
Comfortable with it?
Sure.
Get about this close.
Okay.
If somebody asks you a question over there, don't go like that and we can't hear you.
Okay.
Just follow the microphone, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Here you go.
So I need to wear these?
Yeah, so you can in case you have
Is that
That's
one
my
of the...
appointment. That's my opponent on the radio.
We're gonna play that maybe with you on it. Class the type.
Mine are starting tomorrow.
I'm about to say, I think I heard this yesterday. He said he wants to stand on his record as a trial attorney.
That's Herb Patrick. That's actually a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounded
I know that sounds
similar.
I'm
Yeah.
the only girl.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Exactly. Say, hey, who do you want to look at when they're on trial? Would you rather look at me or him?
Right.
You're gonna be in here anyway. At least look at a pretty face. I can smile at you when I'm throwing the book at you. It's easier to take a life sentence from me. What's the worst, or I guess the most harsh penalty you've issued?
Prison time. Yeah, and we're really not allowed to talk about our cases and that kind of thing. But just,
What about stupid criminals?
yeah, I can't.
You can't say anything like that?
I can't.
Without giving names, just saying this happened in a person.
Yeah, I can't.
No. We got all the proper
Yeah.
questions set up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a judge because I'd have to talk about it.
Chief, do me a favor, give me a
Especially
call.
around somebody, dude.
When I left my cup out
This
there.
guy
I need to
came
put
in
these
and
on.
I think I left
when we are on, yeah, so you'll be able to hear everybody.
Okay, gotcha.
I thought that was one pair of pants your intern had on, but they're shorts. Something like they look like the circus pants, the riding pants. I'm not a fan of guys with skinny pants on anyway.
Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Tate shelter now.
That's what it says.
Where are we gonna go?
Right.
Where are we
Is that
gonna
what it
go?
says?
Under the desk. That's as good as we can do.
Yeah, no,
Tornado warning.
there's a lot of stuff that can fly around in here.
Imminent extreme alert.
Really?
Yeah.
So those are cracking too?
No, that was just where
You can see right there, St. Bethlehem. Oh, they just took it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better.
Of course, beef by Dre. All right, here we go.
Ernesto, yeah, keep those doors open.
Man, we got tornado warnings in Clarksville now coming.
There it is. Yeah, my phone said take cover now.
Yo, man, I just got a notice on one of my apps. It's funny. The app is the Conservative News Report, which is a national app, and they go tornado warnings near Clarksville, Tennessee.
I got one that says imminent extreme alert. Tornado warning in this area till 4 p.m. CST take shelter immediately.
Now it says it will expire at 4 p.m. I mean, this is a tornado safe place, so everyone in here is fine. If God answers prayers.
Can you
But yeah, the storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and no longer appears capable of producing a tornado. So, it may be going away, but we're still in an alert until 4 p.m., which is 3 minutes. So you can make it 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It's going to be an awkward 3 minutes. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Our first guest. Very excited for this interview. I'm a fan of our leaders, whether it's government, whether it's business, whether it's music, entertainment. And yes, I love it when we get the judges here in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the studio, Jill Barty Ayers. How you doing, Jill?
Doing great, thank you.
Great to have you here. Are you nervous about the tornado at all?
I take them a little more seriously now, having lived through the one in '99.
Right. I believe this whole city does after that, because they all saw the drastic change that happened afterwards. Me personally, I only got to hear the stories.
Right. We lost our whole office, so.
Where were you
Live
when,
and you learn.
when the tornado hit? Were you home? I mean, I heard it was like in the really early hours of the day.
It was about 4 a.m. I was actually out of town in San Diego and then flew back, not very smartly, through all of the storms to get back to make sure everything was okay. And we had actually lost pretty much our entire office.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you guys to get back on track and back on your feet?
To rebuild, it took us about 5 years.
5 years. Wow. That's crazy.
It was.
But you guys are back up and running, right? So all is good,
All
right?
was good. We found a temporary location and just did what we had to do.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the Clarksville story. All right? No matter what gets thrown at you, it's okay. You're going to keep moving forward. Man, I love it. That's why I like it down here.
Yeah.
Military brought me here, and Clarksville's keeping me here. And Jill, were you born and raised here? Is this your homegrown town? Do tell us.
Close. I grew up in Trenton, Kentucky, just across the state line from right around Northeast High School.
Awesome.
Yeah, farm girl.
Trenton, Kentucky. Now, growing up back in that time frame, Clarksville was not as big as it once is right now.
Correct.
Okay, and you've seen the growth of Clarksville. When did you make the transition from Kentucky to actual Clarksville?
I went to high school here in Clarksville Academy, so we drove. I mean, it was 20 minutes.
Go Cougars!
So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so here it is now getting involved. You went to college at Belmont.
I did.
You chose Belmont. Now, what was the Belmont? Now, my understanding, I mean, everyone that I meet from Belmont, they're all musicians. All right, they're all, I don't know, they want to be something in the entertainment world. I had no clue that Belmont offered stuff for people who want to be lawyers and judges.
Yeah.
So why choose Belmont? What was the appeal?
I loved the school and the location was close to home, but they gave me the best scholarship.
That's it.
So that was it. I had to work my way through school. So,
What jobs did you do while working through school?
you know, my first job, other than working as like a secretary at Belmont, was I worked here in Clarksville for Parks and Recreation.
Nice.
They still have those summer programs. I
Yes.
worked out at Burns Darden. We started at like 7 in the morning. It was an interesting job.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, now Belmont over there, very nice area. So you go through any classes that you were just terrible at?
You know, I'm not great at math. I had to have one math class, college algebra.
Right.
Made a B, and have never been so happy to see a B.
I'll tell you what, B sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Very
B was
nice.
happy.
B is happy. But what's some of the classes that you had to take that help enable you to be a lawyer than a judge?
You know, I think just, I was an English major, so I had a lot of English classes, a lot of writing classes, and technical writing was good. Literature classes, learning to be analytical. It was all very helpful.
So after Belmont, okay, how did that transition happen into working for, who'd you work for after Belmont?
Well, I worked all the way through at Belmont on campus.
What'd you do on campus?
Yeah, just secretarial work.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but there was one time I actually had 3 jobs going. I was working as a secretary. I worked at a clothing store in Green Hills, and then on nights and weekends, several of my friends and I worked at Starwood Amphitheater. Anybody remember Starwood?
Wow.
What Starwood
I love
Amphitheater?
Starwood. It was one of the best places to see a live concert.
It was.
Man,
It
so
was
they had live
outdoors,
music?
It was awesome.
Oh, what'd you do there? Were you like a roadie? What'd
Well,
you-
I was a ticket taker and sometimes worked in the concession stand. Whatever they needed, we did.
Man, it didn't matter.
It didn't. It was great. If you had a good show, you could get close down to the stage, and that was a load of fun. And it was just not fun when it rained.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
just get soaked. And
Yeah.
outdoor...
Outdoor, yeah.
Okay.
Well, and everybody wanted to come in and try to get under the covered area.
Now, here it is, okay, you then went on to the University of Tennessee.
I did.
Okay, go
Go
Vols.
Vols.
Oh, there we go. Now, why choose University of Tennessee? This is when you made the decision that I want to focus in law.
Correct. I'd always thought I might be a lawyer. I actually, with an English major, I was getting certified to teach high school English, and I decided I could not do that. And so I just said, I'm going to give it a shot. Took the LSAT on the last possible date and got it.
What's the LSAT? And should I call you Your Honor while you're in here?
Jill Stein.
Okay. all right.
Jill Stein,
feel
I appreciate that.
I owe an apology.
Oh,
Your
not at
Honor.
all. Not at all.
So, Bay, if you can call me Your Honor, I appreciate it. But yeah, Jill, I mean, here it is. You're at the University of Tennessee, 1992. Big year for that school, too. I mean, that whole time frame, that football team was rocking
It's
and
fun.
rolling.
I rarely missed a football game.
Oh, how beautiful is that stadium?
It's great.
All I see is on TV.
Yeah.
And that entire town, Knoxville, right, shuts down whenever they have these games.
It does.
You got to get that going over here for us to do.
I went to UT
Hope we can
for
help.
1 year, and like you said, the football games are crazy. And because of that environment, was the reason it was only 1 year.
Just 1 year, yeah? You party too much?
Yes, indeed. Ooh.
But at least that's where you met your wife, right?
No, I met my wife at Austin P.
Oh, okay. There you
I
go.
got smart, came back to Austin P where there wasn't any hope of having that sort of a football experience. So.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Damon of Damon, taking the easy road. Nice. But so Tennessee, okay, and you graduate, you do the whole bit, and now what? I mean, after you get out of the University of Tennessee, I mean, here it is. I mean, I'm sure you're deep in debt, right, of loans, the whole
Amen.
bit.
Yeah.
Despite working all these jobs, but what do you get picked up for? How do you apply? How do you get into the law world?
Yeah, well, fortunately, since I had to work through law school, I had been clerking for a law firm there in Knoxville. They're out of business now. It's called Taylor and Groover, and I worked there as a
That's
law clerk.
because you left, by the way.
Yeah, it fell apart when I left. And then when I became licensed and graduated, I practiced there for a year. So I stayed in Knoxville. It was a great place to practice. I did a lot of litigation work all over East Tennessee. It was great.
And then, okay, well, what time frame are we looking at now? Are we looking the mid-90s, late 90s?
Yeah, early 90s. I moved back to Clarksville in 93.
All right. Now, I mean, what was some of your, if you had a iPod back in the day, what would be on your playlist back in the day?
Gosh, you know what? I'm pretty boring. I've always had the same kind of music. I grew up with older sisters from the 70s, so...
Temptations?
That may be a little too old,
Oh.
but I do like them.
Wow.
A lot of Billy Joel,
Ah,
James
yes.
Taylor, Chicago with all the horns. Not the Peter Cetera Chicago.
Not Peter
Yeah.
Cetera Chicago. That's Chicago light. Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, good answer. Good answer. Now here it is. Okay, so you're moving forward with the world. What brings you back to this area here, Clarksville?
Yeah, well, my family was here, and I got married and moved back here in '93.
Oh, cool. How was the wedding? I mean, is he a lawyer too, or
He is. We're no longer married, but he is a lawyer as well.
how does that work out? I mean, do you have to hire another lawyer during the divorce case? Or?
We did.
Okay, a smart move.
We
right?
did. We resolved it amicably and got another lawyer to help us, and actually continued working together after
Fantastic.
we were divorced.
Look at that. You're able to shake hands still.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, America, about 50% of you get divorced now, okay? Maybe even a little bit more. I think it went up a percentage this past year. Right? Learn to get along with each other, even afterwards. I love that. That's a sign of leadership. That's for sure.
Thank you.
So, moving forward, okay, now back in Tennessee, how were you able to get a job and placement in law here? And what's some of the things that attracted you back home? Because Knoxville, Nashville, there's so many options out there. But you chose Clarksville.
There are. I mean, the best thing about coming back to Clarksville was I had connections. You know people, and it's a smaller town, so you get an opportunity to get really more involved in the community
Right.
and leadership, and that's how you learn and you network. And I was just really fortunate to be able to grow a really good practice here.
Nice. And now, having your practice, okay, what's some of the things that you did not foresee maybe while going through school that you had to deal with in the real world?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one. Just always learning to deal with people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, I think, what's helped me transition to the bench. As I've had to give up my law practice, is just everyday common sense, learning to work with people.
Common sense. I love it. Such a lack thereof, isn't it? But man, you're doing some things over here and moving forward, okay? As of October of 2015, you get appointed to sit on the court
I did.
by Governor Haslam.
Yes.
How was that? I mean, did he call you up? Did he go, hey, Jill, how you doing?
Not quite like that.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a big process. The position I'm in is Division 4.
Okay.
And there's a lot of confusion between 3 and 4. But Division 4 is a newly created judicial position because of the growth that we've experienced. The
Yes.
19th Judicial District is Robertson County and Montgomery counties.
Okay.
And so we've had phenomenal growth and no growth in judges since the early 90s, since I graduated from law school. So this position was approved by the legislature and the governor, and then there's a process where you have to apply. There were 9 original applicants, and we had a big public hearing. There's a committee that the governor appoints of 11 people. They come in and we all fill out this really lengthy, detailed application, and then there's a public interview. And then from that committee selected 3 finalists.
Do you get nervous at all? I mean, you must have covered hundreds of cases, thousands of cases, if you will. How many cases would you say you've been a lawyer for?
I couldn't even begin to venture over 23 years how many different people I've represented.
And what's some of the representation that you've done? What's some of the scenarios that maybe you can give examples of here on the show?
Yeah, well, I was the attorney for the Clarksville Montgomery County School System for 13 years, and that was challenging because just a wide variety of work, anything from employment law to contract work to representing them in court. So that was a big job. I represented a lot of individuals. I did a lot of business and transactional work and estate and probate work, litigation in those areas where people can't get along after someone passes away.
Understood. So here it is. How many years experience would you say as a lawyer?
Yeah, I practiced 23 years.
23 years. And then you get the big appointee, okay, you pick it. Did you go out and celebrate on that fair day in October when you got appointed to sit on the judge bench?
You know, I really didn't. I had an engagement that night for a group called Leadership Middle Tennessee where I had agreed to be there and help coordinate an event. So I just went on and did what I had obligated myself to do, and we had a good time with that event.
What's your favorite courtroom movie of all time?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, there's a ton of them. There's some
I
good
know
ones
there
out
are. It's hard not to say My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, that's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. Very good. You know what? We were setting you up and you just nailed it.
Good. Thank you.
Fantastic. Let me tell you, Marissa Tomei. Oh. But, I mean, looking at all the movies, that's our real experience as people that are not in the law world. Okay? We look at the movies and this is our perception of how it is. Do the movies got it pretty accurate? Do the movies have it right? I mean, I'm sure it's dolled up a lot for Hollywood. Okay, but is there some sort of reality when we
Yeah,
watch these
sometimes
movies?
there are. It's really frustrating though when we lawyers watch, especially television shows and movies, we're like, that would never happen.
Oh,
You
no,
know?
you like stand up, you go, I object,
Yeah.
right? In the middle of the movie?
A lot of it's not realistic.
Yeah.
But some of it is.
Right. Well, what do you think the
It's
most
entertainment.
realistic movie is? If you want to say, hey, someone go watch maybe To Kill a Mockingbird, fantastic.
Well,
right?
that is great, yeah.
No doubt about it. Plus, what's some other great ones?
Few good men.
12 Angry Men.
12
Yeah.
Angry Men,
Yeah.
right? You want
Those are good classics.
And Justice for All with Pacino.
Al Pacino.
And The Good Wife.
And don't forget what was the one with the Jack?
Few Good Men.
You
Yeah,
want
Few
the
Good Men.
truth? You can handle the truth, right?
Right.
But now that you're appointed, okay, you're on the bench, all right. What's some of the things that have been thrown your way that you've been able to handle and you've seen so far while sitting on the bench?
Yeah, I'm not. It's interesting. You go back and remember a lot of things from law school, you know, that you hadn't necessarily done on a daily basis. So it's fun to get back in the books and just be prepared for the cases that they come along and just kind of a new challenge every day.
It's got to be a difficult transition. I mean, because, you know, as a lawyer, there you are. You got your mission, okay? It's to represent your client as best as possible. But now a judge, and believe me, I'm not a law guy. Again, my references are all movies. All right? But the judge, I mean, it is their job to sit there and make sure that everything is going according to the books, and then allowing the jury to make a proper assessment, and then letting the jury decide on guilty or not guilty, and you just on the ruling. I mean, do you ever miss being a lawyer at all? Well, now while sitting on the bench.
Yeah, so far, not so much. It's hard when you're sitting up there sometimes to not want to object
Right.
and do those things that it's the lawyer's job to do. But as you said, it's our job to preside and just make sure that the case is going along as it needs to.
That's right. Preside, the Latin word president, to preside over. Absolutely. And have you seen that Netflix Making a Murderer?
I have not.
Oh, you got to watch this, Jill.
I'll add it
Your
to my
Honor,
list.
you got to watch this. I mean, it is unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, did you hear about the case Stephen Avery?
Yes.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm never going to Wisconsin ever. Bay, we're never going to Wisconsin. It ain't happening. But I mean, you got a lot of things going on, especially now that it's for you guys. This is election season.
It is. Anytime you're appointed, you fill the position until the next general election.
Right. It's like an interim coach, like Malarkey was for the Tennessee Titans, right?
Yeah, and he was hired permanently, and that's what I'm asking the public to do for me.
That's right. She's going for the Malarkey approach. I like
am.
this. That's right. But
I wouldn't publicize that.
no, I think Malarkey's going to do a pretty good job.
We can't do worse than Wisenhunt. I mean,
No, but I mean that Mariota. But we'll get into that in another part of the show. But here it is. I mean, election time. Election is in March.
It is.
All right. How easy? How difficult is it to run for a position?
Yeah, it's difficult. Like I said, normally it's the next general election, which is in August.
Uh-huh.
But this year is the first year that we've had a Republican primary.
Right.
So it's sped up the timeline. So it is pretty tough to be on the bench all day and then have a turnaround of getting ready for an election March 1st. But it's going well.
I mean, is it like with other politicians? Are you knocking on door to door to door?
It's hard to do door to door when we have all that
Tornado
snow
warnings.
and tornado
Yes.
warnings. So the weather's a little different from a campaign perspective. I tried to get out last weekend and do a little bit of door to door and enjoyed that.
Well, if you need a ride, I just washed my car and I did the vacuum. It's fantastic.
Great.
You're more than welcome to take out the Mustang and go about. But I mean,
Appreciate
here it is. We're coming down to the final weeks. All right. Are you nervous? Are you looking forward to this being over and finally either moving forward on the bench or going back to the practice?
Right, it'll be great to get some finality.
Right.
I'm enjoying meeting folks along the campaign trail. Really, we're just trying to get out and see people and introduce ourselves, and I'm enjoying that part of it. But it's hard to do a full-time job and campaign.
Right.
So I look forward to March 1st.
And that's one of the disadvantages of sitting on the bench while campaigning. I mean, you still got your job to do.
It is, and I've been doing that. And you know, one of the problems we've had in our district is just we're overloaded with cases. Our circuit court judges have more criminal and domestic cases than any other judges in the state.
Jill, we read the stories on the show every time. Okay, I cannot believe the growth of Clarksville is amazing, right? But man, it seems to be growing along with it is the problems,
Right.
right? And I mean, we're talking about we can't go a week without a shooting or a stabbing story right here in Clarksville, and that entails will be falling in perhaps if it's in your district, your bench.
Right.
Right. I mean, it's a crazy town, but we're going to figure out how to mitigate.
Yeah.
Okay, the bad news. It won't be just by not reporting. We'll figure out a way.
And I'm guessing you can't sort of advertise while you're on the bench. Hey, I'll turn that over if you vote for me.
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
that would be improper.
Oh, that'd be a
None
great
of that's
move.
going
It
on.
would. I
That'd be
mean,
like Jeb Bush paying for all the delegates on the Iowa.
you put the
caucus.
sign right there in front of your bench. I mean, vote for me.
This
None
whole
of
cau-
that.
This
No,
whole
no
caucus-
campaigning on courthouse
Yeah,
property.
yeah, yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Of course not.
But, what's some of the things that you would like the potential voters out there to know about you and what you have to offer the bench in the 19th district?
Yeah, I think the best thing I have to offer is that I'm the only candidate that's actually been a judge already.
Right.
I hit the ground running. As I said, we've got a huge backlog of cases, and I've been just working hard every day trying to get as many cases heard as we can. I've opened up some new days for more cases to be heard as much as possible. So I've been to the judicial training already. They had a school for the new judges that I was able to go to along with 8
Is that
other
like boot
judges.
camp for like judges?
It is.
Oh, that's great.
It is where they bring in the experts and help you figure out, you know.
Now, you guys like do push-ups if you get stuff wrong, or
We don't do that.
you shouldn't do that. But I mean, you got quite the story. I mean, the hard work that you've done, even when the law wasn't in the back of your brain. I mean, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, and what else? What else do you have that you want to let the people know before we get ready for a break here?
Yeah, just I wish people would talk to the folks that have been in my courtroom and the courthouse people that work with me and see what a good hard worker that I am. And I think I'm fair and impartial and doing all the things that a judge needs to be doing to hear cases here, and to just asking for everybody's vote to stay on the bench and
Right.
keep that consistency. We've had a lot of turnover in the 19th Judicial District, and we'll look forward to the election being over. For Division 3, that won't be final until August.
Right.
So once that's over, we'll have some stability. We will then have 4 circuit court judges, and I'm there providing that stability and hope to stay in that position.
Here it is. It's coming down to crunch time, and yeah, you got the chance to not only hear Judge Jill, but oh, that could be a good TV show name, right?
I've heard that a few times.
Judge Jill.
Yeah.
Do you watch those shows at all? Do you really?
Judge Judy,
Yeah, I
No.
mean Judge Judy.
highest paid female in TV.
Who was the big one that really started? Was it Wapner, right? People's Court, right? Yeah.
You're showing your age now.
Oh my God. My mom made me watch it. I swear. I swear. It was right after Murder, She Wrote. But man, I appreciate you, Jill, coming in here today. Not only hanging out with us, but man, going over your story and talking about your past, the present, and what you want to do for the future of Clarksville, out in Montgomery County.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. I've enjoyed it.
No, you rock, and I'm telling you, if you want to hang out with us, we weigh in on some local news stories. We got some celebrity news also to go over. Which, by the way, I'm looking at some of your hobbies and interests here. Okay, as we get ready for a break, there, Mark. Raising teenagers, yes, and following Belmont basketball, which they're very good at.
They are.
That's a heck of a team.
Thank
got
you.
there.
My husband's coach.
Oh, is he a coach over there?
He is.
Oh, let's get him on the show.
Yeah.
I want to know what he does to those people to make them so damn good.
They are good.
They are good.
It's good coaching.
They come over here and they just whop. They whop.
Mollywop.
They molly. Yeah, Mark, I'm gonna use your word. They mollywop. Austin P. whenever they play. We're gonna fix that though.
I'm a P fan anytime except when they're playing Belmont.
Oh, I'm a big P fan too. Every time I drink coffee. But man, your favorite TV shows: Downtown Abbey, and yes, Game of Thrones. So, Jon Snow, what do you think? You're a judge. You're good at assessing. Okay, is Jon Snow coming back? And if he is he dead or alive when he comes back?
I think he's coming back, and I think he's dead, and I think he's going to be somehow resurrected.
So he's
That's
gonna be
what
like,
I'm hoping for.
Yeah, he's gonna be like one of these walkers, right? But wait, that's a zombie term. He's gonna be. Mark, you watched
White
the
Walker.
Game of Thrones, right?
No, he's
White
not gonna
Walker.
be a White Walker.
Yeah,
A
he's
White
not going to
Walker.
be. He's not going to be a White Walker.
He's
Right.
not been infected, no.
No, he'll come back.
I'll give you a hint. The Red Woman.
But yeah, the red woman's going to take care of it.
The red woman, the witch.
The witch.
No,
The
the
witch.
Sundry.
Is that the witch that gets naked all the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
She
demons-
loves taking off her clothes out.
Demon fog babies, yes.
Man.
I'm the only woman in the room, and I have to say that Judge Ayers is knockout gorgeous.
Oh yes, very
Thank
pretty.
you.
Yes.
Hollywood
Appreciate that.
judge.
Yes, very pretty.
She's like local.
That's right.
And AJ and I had a campaign platform. If you have to go in front of a judge,
Right.
wouldn't you want to go in front of this judge?
Oh, there you go. Okay, then. All right.
Thank you.
Also, I mean, your celebrity spouse would be only my husband, Coach Brian.
Yeah.
Look at you.
That's
it. So very cool. Star Wars. You like the Star Wars series? What's the
Love
best
it.
Star Wars?
The original one, always.
Yes.
But I love the new one that just came out.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's great. My kids didn't like it so much.
Oh, I love it.
I thought it was real kind of retro throwback to the originals. So I loved
Are
it.
you anti Jar Jar Binks?
Not crazy about Jar Jar.
You see that? You see that? She's just like you people.
Not
Okay.
even the guy who played Jar Jar Binks is crazy about Jar Jar Binks.
I'm sure about that. I'm sure.
I like Jar Jar.
Thank you, Bay. At least somebody likes him here. Poor Jar Jar Binks. Well, what's the rumor? Ernesto, Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be like the secret Darth Sist or whatever, right?
Sis?
What do they call him? What is it?
He was supposed to be this, pretty much the mastermind and the Sith Lord.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That character was?
yes,
But people hated him so much that they just got rid of him pretty much. Put him in like a side role.
You
Yeah,
can
but-
listen to him talk and try to tell you what to do.
they were gonna Kansas City shuffle. You know, hey, look at this, and then whop you with the other hand. Why do I keep saying whop? What'd you do to me, Mark?
It's contagious.
Man. All I know is all the Italians are very upset with me right now. Very upset.
It's your mom.
Oh yeah, my dad's like, hey, take it easy, all right? But I got to tell you, Jill, Your Honor, I had a great time with you on the show here today. Go check her out at JudgeJillAyers.com. All the information's up there. Great job on the website, by the way.
Thank you.
Not bad. You go to some other people's websites and you're like somebody stuck in like Netscape in 1997. All right, but yeah, you got a very nice job, very photogenic, a great story, nice family. Oh, there he is. There's the coach.
He's
Oh,
the
that
tall
is your
one.
husband. Oh, yeah, you're all right. All right, Elmo.
Go Bruins.
Can you get us some tickets to the game? We'll pay for them. of course.
Absolutely.
All right.
If they asked him to go to the NBA to coach, you think he would?
I don't know about that one.
I'll tell you what. We'll probably get some offers from bigger schools here soon too.
We've got a former Belmont player playing in the NBA, Ian Clark,
Oh, Ian
playing
Clark.
for the Warriors.
Yeah, boy.
For the
Yeah.
Warriors?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great team to play for.
Was he playing last year?
He did not play with him last year. He was transferred.
Oh, man, he might get a ring this year too.
He might.
That's the.
They're on a roll.
There's much might to it.
What do they got? Just 4 losses? Best start to
I think
a
they've
team
got
ever.
3 right now. Yeah, they're on the track to beat Jordan.
Bulls, right?
Yeah.
With their record. It's all about that Stephen Curry, who played for Austin Peay. That's not true.
No.
But yeah, we got to take a quick break here. But before we do, yes, Anita, locally, what do you got for us?
Locally, an estimated.
Here, fix that microphone,
Yep,
Mike.
yep.
Oh, Jill, Sky, our news girl, she's on vacation. Oh, I'm sorry, she's on assignment. Okay, I can't say she's on vacation, but she's just not. Right. But yes, helping us out and filling us in is yes, Anita, and she's doing a fantastic job. Remember, sell it. Ready? Sell it. She's an
Yeah.
actress, so we got to help her out. Ready? And action.
An estimated 150,000 Tennesseans could lose food stamp benefits on April 1st if they don't meet work requirements.
Oh boy, what's the? Let's hear the rest of the story there, Anita.
Tennessee Department of Human Services spokeswoman Stephanie Yarngen says the agency began sending out notices earlier this winter to people who could lose benefits from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. The program requires able-bodied adults ages 18 to 49 to have no children, or other dependents at home or work, that they volunteer or attend education or job training courses at least 80 hours a month. If they don't, they could lose their benefits and they're going to be cut off in 3 months.
3 months.
The work requirement was waived during the recession, but the waiver ended in at least 21 states, including Tennessee, on January 1st.
Very interesting.
That triggered the 3-month limit for recipients to comply with work requirements.
Listen, I understand the necessity to provide an opportunity for people that are down on their luck, okay, or in a situation that is very difficult to be in. I get it, but yeah, I mean that can't be no pun intended, a life sentence.
Can't be a full-time strategy for survival.
It's to help enable you to get back on your feet. And yes, do deadlines suck? Do they seem harsh at times? Maybe this one's a little too close. I don't know. That's not my decision, but it's my opinion. And I'll tell you what. Utilize this deadline. If you're an able body, right? They call them able bodies. If you're an able body, okay, and right now you're receiving assistance, I'm telling you, it's time. The jobs are out there. We're growing, and especially here
A
in
lot
Clarksville.
of jobs out there.
Jobs are out there. We just got to take them. All right, it may not be your dream job, Okay? You may not be a sitting judge. Who knows? That is a pretty cool dream job.
It is.
I would love that gavel. Got any extra gavels laying around?
I don't. I've never used mine.
No.
You've never used it?
No.
What do? You
Wow.
just hey, take it easy.
Got court officers.
Oh.
They keep the peace for us.
Oh, that's right. You give them the nod. You go.
See, I'd use it just because I'd have it.
And Damon,
It's
that
just
is
a
why you,
source of
sir,
power.
were not appointed by the
It
government.
certainly is.
That's right.
It certainly is.
Anita, what was that story brought to us by?
All right, this segment of the show is brought to you by O'Connor's Irish Pub off Exit 1. Friday is live music with rock group Hot Tub Party.
Yes, Hot Tub Party. It's a rock group. It's not an actual hot tub party. That's the name. They're actually changing their name. Next week, they're going to have a whole new name. They got a kind of a different band now. And wait till you hear the name of their group. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
I was about to say, you going to say it or do we have to?
Yeah. It's called Viagra Falls. Yeah. Isn't that a great name for a band? Because they're getting up there in age, they're a little bit older, right? And they still rock. It's still
But
90s
Viagra
tribute.
rises, doesn't it?
Oh, come on. Next, please
Boy,
continue. Please, David.
Saturday's UFC
Got
fight
an
night,
honor here, please.
followed by live music from Contraband. And Sunday is the O'Connor's Super Bowl 50 party with plenty of giveaways. For more information, visit o'connorsfun.com.
Yeah, I like it over there. It's a good time. O'Connor's fun. Jill, I mean, I know you're busy. You get out to the nightlife at all? You get to any restaurants? I mean, you get to hang out once in a while?
Not so much.
Yeah.
If I've got free time, I'm going to Belmont games right now.
Oh, look at you. You're
Yeah.
so in. You're so in. What a good wife. What a good wife. The first guy made a mistake. You should have held on to him. He should have had a better winner. I'm looking at your kids, too. Good-looking kids.
Thank you.
The one has a beard, though. Have you asked him to shave that?
I did.
Yeah,
I've
right.
given up.
He won't do it,
He
right?
won't do it.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
I'll be like, listen, beards are so 2014.
Yeah.
Nah, he looks good. They're a good-looking family. And, yeah, go check her out at JudgeJillAyers.com. All the links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Pinned to the top is today's promotional poster. And yes, you'll see the very photogenic Jill Ayers.
Thank you.
Jill, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate everything. Let's go take some pictures, okay?
Great.
And look, did the tornado pass? Are we in the clear? Right? All right, we did it. We made it.
Hey!
There's no reported damage, right, Mark? Nothing as of yet?
No.
No trailers turn over?
Nothing as of yet.
Is Oak Grove still on the blacklist for 4 cable, though? That's the question. That's the question. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but yes, when we get back, I got a story I want to talk about, and I want you guys' opinion. There's a school that is now an elementary school that is banning Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Whoa. Jill, you sure you don't want to stick around?
Might do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is scary. This is a scary story. But hey, maybe they have a reason for doing so. No, not really. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Clarksville, your conversation continues when we get back, right here on the Joe Padula Show. WJZM 1400 today. Absolutely.
Right.
If you want, you can stick around. It's a good story.
I actually have to drive to Dixon.
Understood.
Yep.
Well, I was just like, that was
Long enough to be
fun.
driving through a storm.
All right, let's do
I
some
know.
pictures.
Never fails. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks,
Oh,
y'all.
good time. Yeah, you did great.
Joe, you got my lighter? I got it.
All right, right there, and yes, Anita, right on the other side there. All right, mind if I do the shoulders that are right in?
We guarantee that consumers will read your ad. You ready to say that? On average, people send to you every 3 months an acronym and have information about how good we
All right, and let's do one fun one with the, we can do some Belmont, we can do gavel, yeah, shooting basketball, ready? You shoot, I'm gonna be boxing.
WJZM.com.
Let's face it, life is busy, and sometimes
Good times, all right? And, yeah, I want to chat to you. To the big.
I don't know. Well, all right.
Send you the pictures, the video.
Well, I'm gonna
In 2005, Customer and Real Estate was leader in opinion for civilian and their service member alike. Meet the Apex Realty family, in downtown at 124 Franklin Street and online at apexrealty.com.
Tell we're in the
Free realty experience, Phil and Phil and Kevin
Unless you live in Kentucky
It's not a choice, it's an opportunity to protect it. Do you let it happen or do you make it happen?
You know what I mean?
They believe
Kids.
you have the power to
Kids.
create what you want in your life. The question is, do you have the attitude? They are here to help you gain the skills, knowledge, and tools you need to make those changes. To reignite your passion, classes are due to enroll now. Call 888.
I hope Delma and everyone are alright. They were supposed to be here at 3:30.
Daymar.com today.
Yeah.
We've got you covered every step of the way. That's what they do at Coastal Floor Covering. Carpet, hardwood, tile, laminate, vinyl, and area rugs are what they specialize in. Visit Coastal Floor Covering and let their on-staff interior designer put it all together to give you the look you want. Locally owned and operated since 1961.
I was at Creeper on Friday. I was in the corner. I didn't realize how far the
how far the
webcam
camera
was. So I could just see myself in the corner, like shifting around in the chair.
Thought you were standing there to check yourself out.
I know. Oh, it's so dark and scary out there.
I slept through that tornado in '99. Of course, it was after leaving the club, so.
WJZM Radio and worldwide at WJZM.com.
Prestige.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that too,
And more radio stations for local news.
yeah. Alright.
Worldwide.
If you have any problems,
Thanks, thanks, Your Honor. Appreciate it. Good luck too with everything. Thank you.
or you can go online and register.
Your Eminence.
at
Your Eminence.
Did you kiss the ring?
Yes, Bay. Alright. Everyone, please, Your Honor.
That'll never
They
happen.
gonna get you a gavel?
I got
Bay. Oh, Judge Bay.
Oh. Bring two people in here that are complaining about something.
All right, here we go. Yo. Welcome back to the show. What a nice person she is. Jill Ayers. Judge Jill Ayers. Cool people.
And pretty.
Yeah, and pretty, that's right.
Like I said, if you want to be in a courtroom, who do you want to look at? Some staunch, stoic old dude, or
To be honest, that doesn't play a role in my courtroom appearances. I just
doesn't?
want the person who's the most fair and the most impartial out there. So yeah, we got to hear her story and her hard work and dedication to not only education or her education. Because man, let me tell you, going to school, doing jobs, like I want to go back to school.
I took the LSAT once, man. I was lost as last year's Easter eggs. I was like, the almost literally spelling CATTAC, just filling in bubbles.
Bubbles, right. Well,
Yeah.
what do they say the rule is? Abracadabra, right?
Abacadabra.
Abacadabra, right? There's no R, right? Abacadabra.
Yeah,
Check
you
this
lost
one
me.
out real quick. Selected services. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. Military officials say women should have to register to the draft.
They want every other right, so.
Well, here it is. Okay, top officials from the Army and the Marine Corps said that women should be required to register for the draft during a Senate Armed Service Committee hearing.
I agree.
As we know, combat jobs were recently open to the women.
So let them sign up for the selective service.
Right.
Which only comes into play if there's a draft, so.
Right. Which I believe me, I doubt there'll ever be a draft in our lifetime. I mean, unless we go to like, it's World War III, big attack, okay, China, Russia teams up against us, who knows? All right, but anyone in here disagree that the women should not sign up for the draft? They
should sign up for it.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Mark, I mean, you're a, I don't know, you get beaten by women on a daily basis.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Sign them up.
Yeah, women should absolutely be required to register. I think some kind of service.
When it comes to financial aid for schools, if a guy is not registered, they cannot get financial aid till they register. So same should be out there for females.
That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of schools, Danny,
Yes, indeed.
a Minnesota elementary school.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, don't you know?
Just
Bans
don't
Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. This elementary school in St. Paul, Minnesota, has caused controversy over opting to eliminate celebrations such as, yes, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
It's going to be a dull school.
Principal Scott Massini of Via Brusa Vento Elementary School announced that a little over 2 weeks before Valentine's Day that he had, quote-unquote, come to the difficult decision to discontinue the celebration of the dominant holidays until we can come to a better understanding of how the dominant view will suppress someone else's view. Ugh. Ew.
It's not going to happen.
So sensitive.
Ew. The decision, of course, predictably, invoked outrage in various quarters, especially on the internet. Yeah, it went pretty viral. Massini acknowledged it would be unpopular with many parents, which it was.
Unless you have to buy stuff for these parties that they have every 6 weeks.
But a closer look into the story may reveal a little more of the complicated picture than that of a politically correct tyrant imposing crazy ideas onto the entire school. First things first, Massini is constrained by previous school policy, it says. The policy regarding holidays was last revised in 2008, and it is meant to, quote, discourage lavish programs and festivities, to celebrate holidays and other special days, and shall strive to eliminate them, if possible, except where such observances are required by law. And that's according to the Tribune out of St. Paul. And those holidays are President's Day, Martin Luther King's birthday, and Veterans Day. Well, last time I checked also, wasn't Christmas a federal holiday?
It is a federal holiday.
Last time I checked, wasn't Thanksgiving also a federal holiday?
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand Halloween, okay, you know, if you're in charge of the school. I can understand Valentine's Day, all right. But man, you throw in Thanksgiving and you throw in Christmas, those are also federal holidays.
They're going to get some blowback for those two.
I really feel bad for people in the school system. You can't win either way. Because either, like, let's say I'm offended by Christmas, so that sucks, so we're going to take away all the holidays.
So if you take
now
away...
I'm offended that you take all my holidays away.
Yeah, now with that, okay, you take away Christmas, I mean, here you go. We don't take any days off for Hanukkah, is that correct?
No, we don't.
No. Do we take off any days for Kwanzaa? No, that falls under that winter break.
Yep.
Right? What else is there that needs to be taken out? That's about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have problems taking away Christmas and Thanksgiving.
I can see Valentine's Day, speaking as the kid that never got a lot of Valentines. You know, you get the bag and everybody has a bunch of them, then you only have like 2 from the other unpopular kids.
Yeah, you know what? I could see Valentine's Day. All right, don't get me wrong. I loved Valentine's Day. It was great. You know what I mean?
You must have got a lot of Valentines in your bag.
No, every student would get one. You know what I mean? Either the teacher would provide the chocolate, okay, for us little fatties or whatever in the future. But man, yeah, I can understand that.
My school, you were required to give one to each student in your homeroom if you were going to give it to
Everybody gets
one.
those little messages, yours says.
But Valentine's Day is an adult holiday, isn't it? I mean, should it really be for kids?
It's a Hallmark and Zales holiday.
Dr. Beck. All right, people falling in love. What's the right time and age for people to start falling in love?
I guess it depends on the situation, your lifestyle.
Okay.
That you live in.
Now this is elementary school, so we're talking about kindergarten through 8th grade.
Well, that should be like love, but not like love.
Yeah,
Puppy love.
We didn't know what love was really.
Yeah,
we thought
you know
we knew
what
what
I'm
love was back in the day. We know what love was, but not love.
Yeah.
Right. But man, look at all the movies. Everyone wants to be a movie star. Everyone wants to be the rapper, the singer, the artist. And what are all the songs about? Making love. And it's not so nice words.
Yeah, I was married on Valentine's Day.
How did that work out?
I got divorced.
On Arbor Day. Man. Why'd you choose Valentine's Day? And why would you put other people to go to your wedding on Valentine's Day?
That is a good question.
I would hate you. Oh, here, come to our
We
wedding.
have to take a date.
I'll tell you what.
On Valentine's Day to a wedding.
It was a small affair, but I really did like those shoe boxes that you made in elementary school that you put all the Valentine's in. We made them in school too, with all the classmates.
I used to like to.
I just want to hear her say in Alaska.
In Alaska. With the set. What was the thing that you make like an origami thing and you?
Do
put
you
in your
want to
hand?
know the name of that? I've looked that up a couple of years ago.
What is it called?
It's called a cootie catcher.
A cootie catcher. Yes, the
That's
cootie
what
catcher.
it's called. It's surprising. I didn't know there was a name.
Remember the cootie catchers? Yes, that's right, cootie catchers. You know, spell purple, P-U-R-P-L-E.
Do you
right.
flip it over?
Pick a number, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Oh, you're gonna get AIDS and die. Right. Remember those cootie catchers?
Those are awesome.
Oh, those were the best. That was my
I didn't
favorite.
know that
memory
was the
from
name of it
Valentine's
until a couple of years ago.
You're such a liar. Come
no,
on.
I just knew it was a thing. That's why I looked it up on the internet. And they said cootie catcher. I said that can't be the name.
That's pretty good. So we're all
I
in
guess it helps
agreement.
some people catch some.
This Minnesota elementary school is a little crazy.
Yeah.
This principal for trying to get Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Those aren't going to happen.
They will happen though. I mean, if the PTA stands up.
The local township stands up. I mean, Christmas and Thanksgiving. How can you ban those?
Well, if
from
it's
school?
a public school, they have to observe federal holidays. They have to give the days off at least, right?
Right.
And if I was a parent,
I'm under that assumption that they are.
You can't put any of those little turkey, hand turkey posters up in the halls at school.
Yeah, that's right. That's
no
right.
little pilgrim hats.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And on top of it, a lot of people like to travel to see other family during these breaks.
Yeah.
Okay, Thanksgiving is a huge travel day. Christmas break, huge travel.
I'm sure he's not talking about canceling the days, just the celebration at school. Because if it's a federal holiday, you cannot
Right. Okay.
unschedule
Good point.
the dates off.
so no posters,
So
no
posters,
decorations.
none of that then, huh?
No Indians and pilgrims shaking hands along the wall.
You know,
Candy corn.
you know what
And
they're gonna do?
smallpox being thrown on them.
Now you're going to make it illegal, okay? Now people are going to be doing these posters like undercover, under the desk, you know what I mean? There's going to be a whole underground movement of pro-Christmas. I'm all for this now. I want the children to rise up. Fight the power, kids. Fight, do your homework.
Are you going to
Fight
play the song for them? Play the
power.
Public Enemy song?
Public Enemy. No, we'll play the other one. We want some... That's a different song altogether.
White.
Oh, we're getting text messages. Ted goes, yes, she does sound like Sarah Palin. Very good. That is awesome.
Unless you're Sarah Palin.
Yeah, but
It's great
yes.
for Tina Fey.
Anita Palin. Local news. What do you got as we get ready for another break here?
All right, we got a Clarksville man has been arrested after allegedly fleeing from the scene of a traffic stop and crash, then pointing a handgun at officers while they attempted to place him under arrest.
Do you like moose? Oh, meese. Wait, what?
Moose.
Moose is the plural of mooses, right?
I
Oh,
gotta study her.
right.
According to
I
arrest.
used to study her. I used to study her a lot.
I bet.
When she first hit, I bet. When she first hit the scene.
Yeah.
Not as much though. Now. Have you noticed? I mean, the age.
Now
of
she's
course.
like crazy. She's
Yeah,
Well, she started her own
Tina Fey
TV
is a-
network.
Is she really?
Yeah, like the Palin channel where you just watch the Palins do stuff.
See, that's the
I
thing.
sound horrible then. Thanks, guys.
No. She sounds great. She sounds great. I mean, her actions speak a lot louder than her voice. That is for sure. She's definitely what are they? She's looking out for the fame.
eccentric.
She's looking out for the fame. I mean, look at all the TV shows that she was involved with prior to. I don't consider her a politician anymore.
No, she's a celebrity.
Yeah, a celebrity.
And
right.
so's what? What's her
I
name?
would
The
call her
daughter.
a celebrity.
Her daughter,
Bristol.
Bristol Palin, right?
Bristol Palin.
Yeah, she wasn't so happy with Tina Fey, huh?
Eh.
She's a cute girl, though, huh?
She is.
How many kids she has?
I think she has 2 now.
How many husbands does she have?
None.
None.
None at the
Oh,
moment.
okay. Sorry.
Bristol, hey, if you Bristol, if you want a husband, man, and she likes the military men, right?
Bristol Padula?
Yeah, she's a good-looking young woman. Yeah.
Sarah Palin would be your mother-in-law, dude. Imagine Thanksgiving.
I'll make sure my kids are going to school in Minnesota if that's the case. Right. Sorry, I can't go. I can't go visit. We gotta go
Kids
to
are
school.
in school, sorry.
Sorry. Please continue, Anita.
According to arrest warrants, police attempted to stop a 22-year-old Darius Rahim Rudolph on Hyman Street.
What?
For the
What's the name of that street?
Hyman Street.
Okay, is that a real street?
Yep.
Come on.
Hyman Street.
All right, I guess it's a street name. We're okay to say. There you go.
For the
Hyman
impro-
Street.
For the improper.
Hyman Street was blocked off this
It
week.
sort of goes into a Y.
Oh, man. Fork in the road.
Fork in the road.
Ah, jokes.
Well, it is raining outside, right? So I guess never mind. Let's just move forward. Keep going with the story, Nita.
On Hyman Street for the improper display of plates. He drove off towards Mary Street and Lincoln Homes.
Mary Hyman Street.
Mary Street and Lincoln Homes, and was just about to park when he struck the back of a trailer.
At the corner of Mary and Hyman? All
And
right.
Lincoln Homes police said that Rudolph then exited the vehicle and began to flee on foot as the officer approached the vehicle.
Right.
One of the officers attempted to tase him, but said his clothing was too thick.
Interesting.
An officer said that he was able to tackle Rudolph and said that the man pulled his hands underneath himself and refused orders to stop resisting.
I'll tell you what, I do
Lucky
appreciate the
one shot.
taser. Yeah, I do appreciate the taser first.
Suckers would drop you.
Those non-lethal approaches are okay. Ever get tased?
No.
No? Ernesto, you might have got tased, right?
Oh,
Combatives?
yeah. Mhm. I definitely got tased.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's you have no control.
No, your body just locks up.
Locks up.
It doesn't hurt. It just
Just up. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You go up, almost like full like a standing Barbie doll. You just legs are straight.
just profanity all over the place. 'Cause it's-
Is that all, the
Yeah.
Does your voice work then?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God usually follows as soon as you get tased. Or stop. Please, I'm sorry.
Tase me, dude.
Yeah, don't tase me, bro.
Another officer said he was able to pull Rudolph's right arm out from under him, at which point he brandished a black handgun and threw his right wrist back, pointing the gun towards officers behind him. The warrant says Rudolph continued to physically resist as he was taken into custody by attempting to break free, kicking patrol car doors and stiffening his back while refusing to get back into the car seat.
He was in a car seat? Must be a very
He's a
small
very
man.
short guy.
Very small guy.
To get in the back seat
It's
of
a
the
toy
car.
gun.
Yeah, oh,
Toy gun.
I'm really barely listening to. I'm trying to find puns at this
Yeah.
point for Hyman Street.
For Hyman
honestly. He broke free.
oh
Yeah,
come on.
got it.
In search of Rudolph, revealed that he was in possession of 8 grams of marijuana. The Glock 19 recovered from the scene had been stolen on November 14th, 2015 in a vehicle burglary in Starksville, Mississippi.
Starksville.
Rudolph has also had a suspended license and had been previously arrested on Clarksville public housing property, meaning he was criminally trespassing at the time. Rudolph was charged with resisting arrest, aggravated assault, unlawful carrying of a weapon,
Stupidity.
driving on a suspended license, and leaving the scene of an accident. His bond was set at $700,000.
He is lucky he is not a Facebook video right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I mean,
Black Lives Matter talking about how the cops did him wrong.
so good on you, Clarksville. Good on you.
Very much so.
Going for that non-lethal approach in a situation
And that
could
would
have
have
been
been a
very lethal.
justifiable
Right.
defense for the police officer. Because anytime you get a gun in your face,
Teamwork.
There you go. Good for you, Clarksville. But please, what was that segment brought to us by?
This segment of the show is brought to you by Berry Bear Frozen Yogurt and Ice Cream.
Oh my God, they had record numbers this weekend.
The
with,
Darth.
with Darth
Darth.
Vader. Record numbers. I got a
Did
phone
they?
call from Eddie. Darth Vader was at on Saturday. He was at the Wilma Rudolph next to Mulligan's Berry Bear location, and then on Sunday at the Berry Bear location next to Walmart in Sango. And the
was he
man,
choking kids out?
record numbers.
No, he had a very specific pose he was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
with the
yeah.
lightsaber up.
Yeah.
And
And the kids loved it. One of the kids, he said, tugged on him and said, "Mr. Vader, you're in the dark side, and you should find Jesus and come to the light side.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's funny.
Unbelievable. But yeah, Berry Bear. Go check them out.
Bear, the only self-serve frozen yogurt ice cream store in Clarksville, has locations in Loma Rudolph Boulevard next to Mulligan's and in Singo next to Walmart. For more, visit online at berrybearyogurt.com.
This is so Sarah Palin. I don't know how I did. I don't know how
I just want to
did
hear her
that
say
stuff.
in Alaska.
How did
I don't know.
Even
After
G's.
everything.
That is great. Jeez. Where are you from originally?
I'm an Army brat.
No, so where would you say your dialect was formed?
I don't really know. I've lived all over the country.
Were you ever stationed in Alaska?
No.
Oh. Russia. Were you ever stationed in Russia?
Now I work with this Russian girl sometimes, and I'm sitting next to this dude with this crazy New York, New Jersey accent, taking all I can do just to not take on your accent.
No, try it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Sarah Palin with the New York accent.
Hey, how you doing?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Oh, that's great. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, but when we get back locally, what do you got for us there, Anita?
All right, Tennessee fire death rate. That didn't sound right. Fire death rate hits a new low in 2015. For the second consecutive year, Tennessee fire deaths decreased to a new state record low, while the number of lives saved by smoke alarms installed by the state's
yeah,
fire
don't read the whole story.
department
Just the
continues
headline.
to
Just the
climb.
headline. Don't worry. Just
Okay.
read I should have told you that. Just read the bold.
Yeah.
All right.
Tennessee fire death rate hits new low 2015.
All right.
Woo!
Look at
I
woo.
did it.
Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Because I did it. I love Ric Flair. I was watching the video again. You're talking to the diamond ring wearer, the Rolex wearer, wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing, woo!
The women's
Airplane,
only in them.
jet
Wanna
flying.
be me.
Right.
Yeah,
Son of
like
a
it or
gun.
not.
And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Yeah, love me some Ric Flair. We got some news about Bret Hart coming up here in a bit. You guys know who
I
Bret's
saw a
Hitman
picture
Hart?
of him, dude.
Sad.
I was like,
Bad
wow.
news. Bad news for the Hitman. Yep, we'll get into it. Plus, also, we got some headlining news we're going to go over, some entertainment news. Plus, when we get back, we're going to talk about the caucus.
What is?
The caucus.
Dukakis, he was running for
Mike,
president.
we're going to be talking about Mike Dukakis.
Is he coming back?
No. Remember him in the tank with the
Yeah.
with the army helmet on back in the day?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
That was in 1988 primaries, if you know. But yes, the Iowa caucus. We got the numbers in, as you all know. Okay, Hillary.
And Bernie,
Let me tell you, Hillary squeaked it out, huh?
barely.
Man, like
What,
holding in a
3
farting
electorates?
church, just squeaked it out.
She couldn't make it to the bathroom this time?
I'll tell you, I don't know. And then it was so weird. Ted Cruz is on stage giving his, his speech because Ted Cruz took the Iowa caucus. And let me tell you, this caucus process, it's weird. This is like they all go
The
into
only
like,
time Iowa gets attention.
they go into like a barn and they start like yelling for like people to go over into their section, and that's how they vote. It's so weird. But yeah, Ted Cruz got the most people in his section and won the caucus. But he's on stage saying, "Hey, all right, thanks everybody." And then all of a sudden, Hillary starts walking on the stage while he's still giving his speech.
Oh wait, kicked her off, man. Pow.
Hillary and Bernie keep flip-flopping too. It's like one controversy after another.
I'll tell you what, the Bernie fans are so happy about the results.
Like he's not 90 years old.
John Michaels just sent me the picture of Mike Dukakis with the army helmet. Look at him. Yeah. I'll tell you what, this was his demise. After this, it was all downhill. And I'll tell you what, I got some results from previous caucuses. Because now everyone's just like, am I saying caucus right?
I can't say the word caucus without smiling.
I don't want to say caucus, because then, you know what I mean? Then I sound like my dialect.
Well, that sounds better than caucus.
All right, so I'll say caucus then.
Yeah. Pronounce the U, yeah.
All right, so the
That's-
caucus.
Yes.
Because if you look at the recent caucuses, okay, I mean, do they predict the president or not? Do you guys know the answer? You'll find out when we get back. That's right. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely. Caucus.
Yeah, you want to pronounce the U there. You don't want to say, that was a huge caucus.
So we had caucus, we had Hyman Street today.
That's a huge caucus.
Yeah, let me keep doing my caucus.
I need a caucus.
Oh my God, I need a caucus. That's what you got to change your thing to.
Yeah, that's when you heard me drink the ice alcohol. Yeah.
serving the public interest. WJZM Radio, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Want fiber, fast internet, and reliable digital
ready
TV?
for a siesta.
Get it now with
Say it again?
TV
Ready for a nap?
Lightband.
Yeah, me too.
Save 50% off
I got so much work to do though. Oh.
No hidden fees
And I gotta find out what to do with my heaters. I have to find out what to do with my heaters. It's off. I mean, the thermostat's on and everything, and
Not the only
I don't have control to it because it's all in the other part.
Oh, they shut. If that guy moved out, they shut everything out.
I know. I went over there today. I got May to open it up, and I'm like, all right, the switch is on.
No, they probably cut off the gas.
Yeah, they cut off the gas and electricity.
Oh,
They
no,
cut
I
off-
got electricity.
No, they cut off the gas. That what happened.
Yeah, I got it. Oh,
They cut off the gas.
don't say it.
No, they did. If you got gas for your heat, they cut off the gas.
I sent him a message, man. Seems okay.
They got took them away in the tornado.
I'm hoping they're all right.
The tornado took them away.
They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. Intern Thomas, intern Trevor. Do your update from the show, from the beginning of the show up till now into the video camera, please. Okay. Make sure you're in the camera. Okay. Work as if you two are co-hosts. Okay. So there you go. All right. Yes, our interns are gonna show a little video broadcasting capabilities, and they're gonna recap what's happened on the show thus far. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome intern Thomas and yes, intern Trevor. Yeah. It's on now. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
Had a good show so far?
Yeah.
We had Judge Jill in from the Clarksville County Court, County Circuit Court. There we go. How's it going, Owens? We're doing a little mid-break show. How you doing, Bay? How's the show been so far, man? How's the show been so far?
Oh, it's going.
Yeah?
Good. We had David from Daymar.
Yeah, David from Daymar.
Yep. Talked about it. And, yeah.
What was your favorite story been so far today? Talking about the favorite. My favorite part of being that last segment was talking about the favorite court movies.
Well, court movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine would be Pelican Brief.
Yours is what?
Pelican Brief.
Pelican Brief.
Court movies.
Court movies, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Liar Liar by Jim Carrey.
Oh, that was
technically a court movie.
Yeah. It is. Clueless.
Yeah.
Steve.
How you doing, Anita?
Hey, yeah, how are you doing?
How's your show going?
Do you want some lipstick?
I can use some.
Here you go.
I do need some here soon. I'm good. Thank you.
Lips are chapped. I mean, it's
Hey,
the
you want some
same.
lipstick?
It is
Same thing, right? How's your show been going?
How's your show been going?
That's been going alright. I've only been in the studio for about 20 minutes of the show, but it's going pretty good. We are doing a little recap right now, a little mid-show recap on the live stream.
I cannot say the word caucus without smiling. We talk about Hyman Street. Arrest on Hyman Street. Hyman Street.
I mean, who knows what you're going to be up to on the Joe Padula show.
Absolutely.
What are your package? All right, how'd it go? All right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
going
make room for Ernesto. Team interns. Hi.
Get out of my chair.
All right, team interns. Pull up lyrics for songs that are in the top 40 Billboard. Okay, and email them to me. Okay.
I know.
What?
Hey, no.
What is happening?
Because yeah, a little bit of that tune action.
What?
A little bit of that tune action.
Joe, all 40?
No, not all 40. Just pick
I'm endorsed. The sponsor is
pick popular songs that we would know. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I might say that. Say I want to be endorsed by Bud Light.
Oh, Mark, are you playing this one for Sky?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know, this is the second time I've been here and she wasn't here. Is she allergic to me or something? Did she say, oh, first of the month, I gotta get out of there?
She don't like Damon.
I guess. I mean,
She don't like Damon.
I get that. So sometimes I don't like that.
Yeah. Happy Sky? Now you upset Dame.
Yeah, crying here.
All right? And we love Damar. Don't upset Damar.
Take it out on the interns.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Get out.
Good kids, though. We were supposed
They
to
are
have
good
our Anna Tucker, our newest intern. She was going to be checking us out here today. I'll follow up with her. Hopefully everything's all right. We got an update. Okay, here we go. An update from Thelma and the Sleets. Okay, look at this. No, I did not misunderstand. Back to them in confirmation. I did get confirmation. Okay. There they go. They're at their rehearsal for ABC Nashville show.
I was there.
Yeah. Great. And guess who's here right now? Anita.
I was there.
Yeah.
That was
Did you
filmed
see them? Thelma and Louise?
Thelma.
Thelma
that was
Louise.
filmed on the
I'll talk to you guys.
January. It was awesome.
Good. Good. We'll talk to Thelma and the Sleaze offline because I'm definitely a fan of their music and there was a misunderstanding. I'm not apologizing. Believe you me, there was no misunderstanding on my part. I've been booking shows here for now over 2 years. It doesn't work like that.
I was looking forward to hearing them.
Yeah, so was I. So was I. Okay.
I was looking forward to seeing them because you described them.
Unbelievable. Well, here, let's go over the message. You guys want to go over the whole feed? Maybe I'm wrong. You guys want to play Judge?
Well, we got Judge Bay.
Judge
He has
Bay?
a gavel.
You guys ready for some Judge Bay?
And we were thinking we should start a show called Judge Bay.
Judge Bay? Okay, here's the jury. The jury is made up of Ernesto, okay?
Hello.
And Damon of Damar College.
Jury number
okay?
2.
And yes, Anita, standing in for Sky as our news girl. Yes, Mark, you know what to do. Go to,
Don't.
yeah, get some Judge music.
Don't.
Let's see what you can find.
The People's Court.
Don't.
Awesome, not cool.
Yeah. Nope. Go to YouTube and do the People's Court theme song. Yeah, he goes, oh, look at him. Mark's like, I gotta do work.
Don't.
Tornado out there. That's right. So here we go. Okay. Well, we'll read the messages that were sent in between. And be honest. If I was wrong, let me know that I'm wrong. Okay? Well, don't let me know. Bay will let me know. Nope, this one's too old.
Was that the geriatric people? That was the original?
People's Court theme song. Mark, look at him. He's so he's laughing.
That's how you got
No,
that
no.
guy. I'm saying.
Dun dun. Yeah, where is that?
Don't.
Isn't that like the entrance music? Like the plaintiff is.
Yeah. People's Court theme song is not
So,
new.
I typed in the People's Court. It's all this old crap.
All right,
You want-
People's Court new. Type in the word new. Yeah. We'll teach you how to use YouTube. Look at him go. Now he's slamming keys. He's banging. He's banging.
That was a text, it'd be in all caps.
Same thing. All right, forget about it. Here we go.
Oh.
What, you got it?
No, I don't.
Paige, better take care of your man.
All right, here. Well, whatever's playing, we'll go with it. Okay. So, Thelma and the Sleaze, okay? Here it is. Joe Padula Show.
Is this the first message?
It's where talk radio meets live music, okay? And every show we book live music, and we've done so for, let me see how many episodes we've been doing it so far. This is me pleading my case, okay? Because I guess I'm the defendant, or am I the plaintiff?
You would be
You'd
a
be the
plaintiff.
I'm the plaintiff. Okay, so yes. Yes, for 360 shows, Your Honor, we have been booking live music. And yes, maybe once or twice there has been people who haven't showed, but due to a situation not allowing them to show, never because there was a misunderstanding. So my track record alone, Judge Bay, says, hey, he knows what he's doing. Okay? All right, here we go.
That was his opening statement.
That was my opening statement. Can we proceed to court?
Yeah.
All right, so we're good. We have a case. All right, we have a case. Okay. Team Thelma and the Sleaze. Hope all is well. Absolutely. This was my first message sent to him on December 31st. New Year's Eve. Okay. Love the Oh Maria video done with gravy. Available, interested to join us on the radio show? Question mark. Hashtag Joe, and then the Joe Padula Show Facebook page link. So they click the link and see that we're legit and we're not just some internet radio show. Oh, those internet radio shows are the worst. Those are the worst. But
Gotta start somewhere, sir.
no, I hear you. Hashtag, never mind. Yes, Ted, we do need live music too. But yes, and then they go, totally, can we play a set in February? Was their reply. This was also on December 31st. And then I reply back, totally down. I will send some available dates. Looking forward to our handshake, absolutely. All professional, all up front. Mark?
Sorry.
Mark, you okay? Mark, order the court. He's got a gavel.
That
Mark's
was his
got a
eye. His other eye hit the mic.
gavel. You gonna play something? Just play something.
Objection. Sustained.
It's just over.
Sidebar.
I told you twice.
Throw out a bunch of legal words.
Okay, so here we go. Then I send another message saying, very cool, we have an open slot for music performer Tuesday, February 2nd, arrival at 5 p.m. available. Interview, play some on-air games, play a few acoustic songs as we play your recorded tracks going in and out of commercial breaks. Okay, right? I mean, this is the show format, right? Nothing is projected. I am honest. Everything is up front. And then WJZM Studio, 925 Martin Street, Marshall, Tennessee. 37040.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Well, you're the jury. You can't say that. But, okay, this is a talking jury. Okay. And then Team, TATS, Thelma and the Sleaze, does that Tuesday, February 2nd at 5 p.m. work for you? Then I get a message back. That was on January 7th. I got a message back January 8th. Joe, sorry for the delay. We are on tour. Anyway, we could do it earlier in the day. We have a show that evening. I write back immediately. Very cool. Would 4 p.m. work better? Then they go back. It's an hour drive. We would need to be back in Nashville at 6 p.m. and have everything ready to set up for the show. Anyway, we could swing at 3 p.m. That was the message sent by them, Thelma and the Sleaze. And then I write back, the show is live from 3 to 6 p.m. Would 3:30 work? How long would we be on air for? Is what they replied back with. And I replied back with, as long as you'd be able to stay as our guests. Such a good politician. I get a message back, 3:30 works! Exclamation mark. I write back to them. Thank you, Mark. I look forward to our handshake. Do you have promo photos that will be used in the promo poster? Joe, let me double check with the girls. I'll get back with you this evening and confirm okay. Okay. Maybe that's what they're talking about. But maybe I perceive that as promo photos.
That's what it sounded like. Sounded like there was a contractual obligation to be here by 3:30.
And then I write absolutely. They write back cool. January 31st. Joe Padula writes, looking forward to you on the show this Tuesday at 3:30. Absolutely. No reply. 5:26 a.m. this morning. Message from Joe Padula. Looking forward to today's show. Absolutely. Please go to this link and use the share option to post to your pages and timelines and let your fans know about your appearance. The listen live link for those out of radio range is in the description of the picture. Thank you. Quote, please don't download and upload this image. Right, because I want them to share it. You know, it's all about cross promotion. And then I give them the link to the poster, which the poster came out fantastic. I love our posters. Yeah. It's almost time for a new design now. I'm working up with a new design too. And then, okay, I got a message at 4:55 p.m. moments ago. Hell yeah! Exclamation mark. Hey man, we didn't confirm. Question mark. I'm so sorry for the confusion. January 7th, I told you I'd get back with the girls and confirm about the 2-2. February 2nd. We totally couldn't swing it today between ABC Nashville and our tours and our shows. But my apologies for the confusion. We'll love to do your show when we're not so busy. Your initial message, I thought it was about a live feed of our show. LOL. And that's the last message that I got. So, okay, everything's put out there. All right, then let me tell you, I am a fan of Thelma and the Sleaze. I was listening to their music all day today. Great videos on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Check them out on live on Spotify. I will promote you, Thelma and the Sleaze. Okay, the jury, please deliberate amongst yourself, and then Bay will make his judgment. Mark, this is when we do need some music. Duh. Oh.
He said, duh.
Let me tell you something. If I find this on my YouTube, we're gonna have a problem.
Well, fellow jurors, it sounds to me as though, number one, they should have rearranged the dates that doesn't work because of the amount of time that they had to get back. Somebody should have stepped up and said, this day just does not work for us. Let us get some more concrete dates with our schedule or.
I disqualified myself from the jury. It's
Oh.
harsh.
You recuse yourself?
I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know what? Because she does have a connection. Because they do film on the same show.
So,
Right, Nashville.
She has to keep those people happy.
Right.
So it's a mistrial.
It's a mistrial then.
No. She's
No.
excluded from the jury.
It's a mistrial.
And no, I request another jury member to step in. Chief AJ. Chief AJ, been through the vetting process, and he has no affiliation or ties, but he is a fan of their music.
Yes, I am. Big fan.
All right, so continue the deliberations while I look for the People's Court music that
Yeah, here's you some courtroom attention. That's the best I can find. Yeah, I dare you. Find it. And let me know what it's called.
People's Court, sound effect.
I think they should have also clarified about, does he mean we're going to be on the show, or
Well, if
are we going to get
Right.
the promotional material?
if they were booked on Nashville, which I have also done, but I have no ties to them. So if they booked on Nashville, then they know that they were going to be there all day. All day. It's an 8-hour work day, if not longer. They did
And
not have
touring.
time to come
12,
here.
14 hours.
Yeah, so they didn't have time to come here.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't have scheduled for today in the first place. And if they're so busy on tour, which is great for them,
It sounds like when Joe asked for promotional material and she came back with, let me check with the other girls, she should have said, let me check with the other girls to find out if this is
no one's really listening because Joe and Mark are pretty
I'm
much
listening, believe you me, I'm listening.
I figured you guys were just competing.
Well,
with
he's the
People's
judge.
Court.
Listen to the judge is listening to
I'm
me,
sorry,
hopefully.
Your Honor. I apologize.
I agree with Joe on this, in this case.
I found it, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's the interim stuff.
All right, play that one. Just go into it a bit.
not the
Okay,
beginning.
Judge Bay. All right, deliberations over. We're now going to the ruling. All right, Judge Bay. The jury has made their decision, but we are not going through the regular process. It's just like the Stephen Avery case. Yes, it is all in your hands.
Yeah.
All right, Judge Bay.
Yeah.
Do you rule for the plaintiff, myself, or the defendants? Thelma and Miss-
I rule for the plaintiff
And why, sir?
because they should have known that was already booked and we couldn't be here.
That's
They
right.
should have told you that Monday.
You also have to deal out the punishment.
And what is the punishment? To get them back on the show. Yes. That is the punishment. Oh, my. Now, thumb in the sleeves. Hey, listen, all kidding aside, you guys rock. I'm fans of your guys. You know, it's just my mission here to not only promote business, government, and leadership, but live music.
Education.
And man, I'm a big fan of your sound, and I want to spread your sound here to our fan base and our listening data here in Clarksville and beyond. So that's the only thing that really upsets me is that we don't get a chance to get you in the studio. But we will work on a different date. Best of luck to you with your shootings and your show today. All right, hopefully it all goes well, and we'll be able to shake hands one day eventually, just not anytime soon. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but before we do, locally, yes, Anita, fill us in.
We're talking about the fire, right?
Oh, that is the yes. Oh my God. We're gonna have a good meeting after the show today. We're gonna get you on track.
For the second consecutive year, Tennessee fire deaths decreased to a new state record low. For the number of lives saved by smoke alarms installed by the state's fire departments continues to climb.
And the fact that they thought that, hey, that they thought I was gonna come and do a live feed at their show. You know what I mean? Cool, Thelma. I love you guys, but like I invited you to come on the show during our show, but you thought I was going to bring a whole radio show to your show?
They're that big, dude.
Come on.
What's up?
No, they're not that big yet, but I want them to be. I mean, they only got 4,000 plus followers on Facebook. I want to increase that.
By how many, sir?
By 2,000. So they won't pass us. Over the 6,000 mark. Thelma and the Sleaze, I love you guys. We're gonna get you guys in here, and we're gonna play the People's Court in the studio. We're gonna the Bay Court, Judge Bay.
You should get a couple of people that have arguments and have Bay.
We're gonna have the argument right here, and Judge Bay is gonna take care of you.
Judge Bay. Don't.
And
And
Mark,
he says he has a gavel
and Mark's gonna do the sound effects with his
by
mouth the whole
himself,
time, man.
like a beatbox.
Boom, I don't feel bad that you have a black eye.
That's cool. Neither does she.
Neither does she. Please continue.
I'm going to plug my nose now and see if this helps. The Tennessee State Fire Marshal's office announced today that
Still
fewer unintentional structure fire fatalities occurred in 2015 than any year recorded in Tennessee history, including a milestone year achieved last year. 72 people died in accidental home fires across the state in 2015, down from 76 fatalities in 2014. Both years were record-breaking improvements compared to 2013's fire fatality total of 100 people. The leading causes of 2015's fire fatalities were smoking, electrical distribution, and heating, according to the Tennessee Fire Incident Reporting System, TFIRS. TFRIS indicates that nearly 80% of last year's state fire deaths took place in homes that where no smoke alarm was known to have been present.
All right. We made it through that one.
That helps decrease your homeowner's insurance as well.
I hope so.
It does. Keeps
It's
the
good
rates
to
low.
see it's good to see this number declining. Okay, which in turn means less deaths from house fires. As we all know, we had a couple stories last year in 2015 about people burning inside houses here within our own borders. Very sad. I mean, that's got to be the scariest thing, right? Burning
That's people-
alive. That's got to be the
Terrible way to die.
It's considered one of the easiest ways to die. Actually,
No
Yeah.
way.
Mhm.
No way.
Because
Because you're not dead right away.
they say drowning is the worst, and burning alive would be. There's no good, but the best, because when you burn, all your nerves get
One to
burned
the
off.
head. One to the head. That's the if you're gonna go.
But you could still be alive.
Or get hit by a truck.
Have you not seen Regarding Henry?
Everything's a movie with you, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that segment brought to us by there, Anita?
This segment of the show is brought to you by Wiz Advertising. Wiz Ads is based in Clarksville and offers indoor advertising that puts a business directly in front of customers. Places and events are seen in places like restaurants, nightclubs, and bars, fitness centers, bowling alleys, golf courses, coffee shops,
Bars.
as well as public restrooms.
In Russia.
Bars in Russia.
Bars in my backyard.
Be seen and contact wizads.com. That's WHIZZADS.com.
All right, we're gonna take a very short break here, but when we get back, okay, we're gonna go over some headlining news. We're gonna play an on-air game. We're gonna play Bay That Tune. The interns are working on it right now, Bay. So guess what? I get to play today also. Yes, isn't that great? Little Bay That Tune action. They're gonna get marks the songs. Hopefully, People Court is not one of the songs you'll be singing, Bay. But yeah.
So well.
Anita, here's how you play Bay That Tune. We're going to provide some lyrics from some very well-known songs. Bay is going to say it in spoken word, and we're going to guess which song he is saying. Yeah, first one to guess it gets a point. The one with the most points wins. Too easy. All right, Clarksville, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 today. Absolutely.
So anyway,
Oh, traffic. Everybody out.
Not be really, really quiet.
Yes. How many songs you guys got? 9, sure. Let go.
Get ready for the Hilton Kill Super Bowl party on February 7th. Watch the big game on the 170-inch video wall with all the Kill Girls. And check out their new menu. Take advantage of the $2.99 14-ounce domestic dress and the $5 pub pretzel. Plus, spin the Silver Kill prize wheel every quarter to win free appetizers. For more, see KillClarksville.com.
It's time now for a traffic update here on WJZM Radio, brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group. Traffic's moving along smoothly in the Clarksville area. We don't have any accidents to be reported at this time. Do be on the lookout for your usual afternoon slow spots, including Wilma Rudolph and New Providence Boulevards, Fort Campbell traffic on 41A, and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home on this Tuesday afternoon. As always, this traffic update brought to you by our friends at the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972.
Over that? He wants us, yeah.
You just write them down all this time.
Well,
We printed them the lyrics.
oh, did you? He said to come to here.
They give them to you.
Go to the email and print.
No,
There.
there you go. You know. Yeah.
On the technology. Stuff else.
Will not be able to read it if I sound it.
WJZM.com. WJZM.com.
Let's face it, life is busy, and sometimes help is needed. And the team at A Plus Realty is at your side. A Plus is the leader in home buying, renting, and property management. Looking to buy a home? A Plus. Looking to rent or
They
lease?
should.
A Plus. Own property and ready to make a return on your investment? A Plus. Since 2005, Clarksville's real estate leader has been there for the civilian and the service member alike.
You see the Gmail, right? You got the email?
Yeah, I got the email.
Print them out. Good work, gentlemen. Hang out so if they're crap songs.
Is the printer on? Do we need to turn it on?
Is the printer on?
Yeah, print us some.
Okay.
And then print out 2 copies. One for Mark, one for Bay.
Oh, his glasses look.
And Mark's gonna pick which songs are.
Actually, look good on you.
That shit shows like the worst.
You can't see.
These are strong.
We're up close.
Their glasses off of blind people.
It's like, what? Who is this, babe?
Yeah, Mark, break it. Okay, your team interns are printing out lyrics for Band That Tune.
Two.
That's copy for you, copy for Bay.
How are you? I'm Jonathan Warren. No, really. I'm Jonathan Warren, and I'm
There we go.
Oh, I left my
based out of Nashville.
lollipop.
To event with the college officials now.
That's the right there.
Or on Facebook at JHW. Talk to you soon. I'm Jonathan Warren.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That door.
Slamming doors.
Listen, it's the interns that keep taking my seat. I don't like it.
Hey.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Yes, they just told me to shut up.
No,
I
no,
did.
you can't do that. You
What?
can't do that. Nope. All right, are you done printing them out?
Yes. Getting the other one printed out now.
Mark's got his copy. May's got his.
Nope.
Okay.
Is the same old love come out of there already?
No,
Now we can't. Now we
I'm
can't.
about to say you can't use that.
Now we
one
can't
now.
use
Oh,
that.
it needs paper.
Newspaper.
Nope, no paper here. Great. All right.
I got
Bay, you got a copy?
I got 2 things of.
How many songs you got?
One.
Don't say the names of the
I'm
songs.
about to say, hold.
Don't give it to Damon either.
I'm about to say, I looked. I did not look
Give it
at
to
it.
Bay.
Qualified.
First of all, here, hold on. Let me give these to Mark. I'm not looking.
That's all. There's only one song.
There's 1 song and 2. You said 2
said
copies
two
of 1
copies
song.
of the same song.
Come on, I said 4 pieces of paper.
It's a long song.
Look at him. He's going.
Correct. All right. We're playing with 1 song. Oh. Mark, here's the 1 song.
How about I just?
Here's the 1 song. Okay.
Oh, we could have done that name that TV show thing too.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah, let's do that.
What's that Netflix movie everyone's talking about? The murder thing?
Making a murder.
Yeah. So yeah, stay in here. Stick around. Stick around.
I'm still in shock right now.
Yes. We going to movie golf or pay that tune or what?
No. We gonna play
Play some TV theme songs.
This one?
Wait till later on.
See if they got modern TV songs.
You know we're at the problem with that.
See if they got modern.
What's
TV
this song
songs.
called again?
Say what?
What's the remix?
He wants to know what the song was.
What's this
Right
song
now.
called?
Oh, this one right here. This is Sugar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugar.
I feel like it's a different.
It's a new artist. The new artist remixed it.
Oh, did
That new version of it.
All right, gentlemen, here and lady, here we go. Yo, yeah, welcome back, everybody. We survived the potential tornado, right? Is it all clear? Are we all clear on the tornado in Montgomery County?
I reckon.
I reckon. Good.
For the moment.
That's what the tornado said. I'm reckon.
I'm so scared.
Reckon.
When you were making me look for that
People's Court?
People's Court music, I did find this thing called Horse Court.
Well, how does it go? Play
It's
it.
hilarious. I'll have to look at that go.
Horse Court.
Horse Court.
It's funny?
Yeah.
No cursing?
Not the part I saw.
Okay. Horse Court. There's a DC bill that would pay, people money not to commit crimes.
For real, how much?
Hey, you might. They say crime doesn't pay, but that might not be entirely true in the District of Columbia. That's right, as lawmakers look for ways to discourage people from becoming repeat offenders. That's right. The DC Council voted unanimously today to approve a bill that includes a proposal to pay residents a stipend not to commit crimes. It's based on a program in Richmond, California that advocates say that has contributed to deep reductions in the crime rate. Under the bill, city officials would identify up to 200 people, that's per year, who are considered a risk or either committing or becoming victims of violent crimes. Those people would be directed to participate in behavioral therapy and other programs. If they fulfill those obligations and stay out of trouble, they would be paid. The bill doesn't specify the value, but participants in the California program received up to $9,000 per year.
Now, what about people who don't commit crimes anyway? I'm not a crime committer, and I'm not getting paid for this.
Damon's pissed.
That's
$9,000.
garbage. And what about the taxes?
So not to do a repeat offender.
What about the tax? How do they pay their taxes on that?
How can I do that?
How can?
How can I?
Well, Bay,
Well, first you have to
you've
be
never
repeat
been to jail,
offender.
Bay.
I've been in the holding cell.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. You know what I mean? That doesn't count. You have to be convicted.
Well, this got to be small enough, you know.
Judge Bay. Ernesto, your feelings on this?
I don't know. I feel like committing a crime right now because I need like $500 a month at least.
Yeah, no, but you wouldn't be a repeat offender.
Well, then I just keep repeating until I get paid.
Just keep going to the toilet box and.
Off of their head.
Anita, you're a different perspective, maybe on this. What do you think about this?
Sounds like a caucus.
Sounds like a caucus. That's right. Well, speaking of which, Iowa. Man, we had some. You guys watched the Iowa caucus at all yesterday? No, interns, no. You guys don't watch it? Not up to date with politics?
Watch it.
I'm up to date.
I knew what
Watch
happened.
Well, after all the campaigning, okay, and all the talks, the Iowa caucuses finally took place last night on the Republican side. Ted Cruz edged out Donald Trump by a few percentage points, with Marco Rubio in third. The Democratic race was a nail-biter, they say, between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders, with the contest ending in a statistical deadbeat.
Dead beat or dead
What
heat?
kills me is
Sorry.
I wake up and I check, and I'm watching the CNN and all the different channels, and they've got Hillary out there declaring victory and all this, and then you flip over one channel down and they're saying it's a deadlock, it's even.
Well, that's what's stupid about this caucus thing, is because, again, it's people all like in this barn, and again, this really glorified barn, yelling, "Come over to my side, come over." It's so outdated.
And not
It's so
only that,
weird.
but what I know you were going to bring it up. I'll lead you into it. What is the statistic as far as Iowa? How many of the last presidents have they predicted?
All right, you guys want to hear about this? The Iowa caucuses? How many times do you think someone that won the Iowa caucus has become president? Or
I mean, it's a big number. Isn't it historically Iowa predicts?
all right, in 1972, okay, that's when we started this the tracking of the Iowa caucus here on the Democrat side. Okay, some guy named Edmund Muskie, I don't even know who this is, won the Iowa caucus. George McGovern came in second, who would become the Democratic nomination. Right, who was slaughtered by Richard Nixon. You guys don't know this? You guys don't know any of this stuff? No?
Wasn't a lot.
Okay, 1976. On the Democrat side, Jimmy Carter won.
Wow.
There's one president. In 1976, he was elected president. On the Republican side, Gerald Ford won. He became the nominee. So yeah, returns.
Well, that's what I think about like paying people to stay out of jail or stay out of trouble. Unpredictable, but lame.
Yes. I don't know what you just said, but yes. All right, in 1980, Jimmy Carter won for the Democrats.
Did not get reelected.
Nope, 1980, Ronald Reagan won. But guess who won the Iowa caucus for 1980? George H.W. Bush.
Really?
Yes. 1984, Walter Mondale won, who was the nomination.
Nominee.
Okay, who got slaughtered 49 states to 1 to Ronald Reagan, who was uncontested or unopposed in the Iowa caucus in 1984. Anyone know the one state that that Mondale won? Minnesota.
His state.
Yeah, Minnesota. Right. And he won the District of Columbia. That's nice. 1988, on the Democrat side, the Iowa caucus. Dick Gephardt. Paul Simon, then Michael Dukakis finished third. Guess who won it for the Republicans? And in 1988, we all know who won the election. George H.W. Bush. Bob Dole won.
Really?
With 37%.
Did he have two good arms?
Followed by Pat Robertson, 25%. Then third place, George H.W. Bush. 1992. Hey, everybody. How are you? It's great to be here. Hey, Monica. We all know who won that election? Bill Clinton, correct?
Yes.
Well, in 1992, the person that won the Iowa caucus with 76% was a guy named Tom Harkin, followed by Paul Tsongas, then Bill Clinton, who only got 3% of the Iowa caucus.
So it's a big guess.
In 1992, George H.W. Bush was unopposed. 1996, Bill Clinton won it with 98%. I mean, he was pretty much unopposed except for Ralph Nader jumping in, and then it's Ralphie Boyd. There you go, Ralphie Boyd. But check this out. 1996, Bob Dole. Okay, who was the Republican nominee that year?
Bob Dole.
Not Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
He had his pen in his hand because he had what was it? He had some type of injury, right?
Yeah.
Was it a stroke? It must have been some type of.
I believe it was something along those lines.
But okay, here we go. 2000. Now we're getting to elections. All right, intern Trevor.
Good.
Who was running for president in? Who was running for president in 2000? And how old are you in 2000?
I was 7 in 2000.
Who was the Democratic nominee for the 2000 election? Don't give him any hints. I'll give you a hint. He comes from Tennessee.
Al Gore.
There you go. All right. Thomas, who was the Republican nominee for the 2000 election?
2000 election?
Yes, sir.
Republican nominee?
Who was the nominee?
Wasn't it Bush?
It was Bush. What's his full name?
George H.W. Bush?
No.
No?
George W. Bush.
George W. Bush.
But very good, actually. Not bad. Not bad, guys. Better than I thought, actually. Touche. All right, so in 2000, guess who got the nominee? Al Gore. From the Iowa caucus. And in 2000, George W. Bush. Okay. So there was one prediction. There's so far 2 predictions we got from the Iowa caucus that were correct, right? Right, Bush and Carter, when they were unopposed. 2004, George Bush was unopposed. For the Democrats, John Kerry. Pretty accurate. 2008. Now we're getting to real recent. For the Democrats, Barack Obama did win the Iowa caucus. 2008, Mike Huckabee won the Iowa caucus. Huckabee. He's the guy that was with what's her name, Kim Fields, who was the Kentucky clerk that wouldn't allow gays to marry.
Yeah.
Right?
With Eye of the Tiger in the
Eye
background.
of the Tiger.
Oh.
And Journey going, you can't use ourselves. How does that Eye of the Tiger coming out holding her? What
Oh my God.
I wonder why she was opposed to any marriage.
Just sign the papers.
She couldn't get married.
No, she was mayor like 4 times.
4 times, yeah. It's stick. I mean,
2012, Obama was unopposed, of course, and he still only got 98% of the Iowa caucus. And yes, 2012, Rick Santorum, Pennsylvania, remember? Won the Iowa caucus with Mitt Romney coming in second, who was the runner for that.
How much does it cost to produce the Iowa caucus?
It depends if you're on food stamps or not, and if it's April 1st.
if you're a repeat offender.
2016, Hillary Clinton, 49.8%, followed by Bernie Sanders, 49.6%. Like that's 4 people. I'm telling you, like it came down to literally 4 people physically moving to a side. It's so weird, this Iowa caucus. So look into this Iowa, and yes, Ted Cruz, 27.7, Donald Trump, 24.3, Marco Rubio, 23.1, and Ben Carson, who I think is going to drop out now. Jeb Bush, I'm sure, is going to drop out now. 2.8%, behind Rand Paul, for crying out loud. Unreal. So yeah, look at this Iowa caucus as you will. All right, it's an assessment. New Hampshire's coming up because this is a very important political year. It's a very important presidential election, 2016. I mean, you're not only electing a president, but you're electing a commander-in-chief. When it comes down to this area, that's a very important maneuver. It's a very, I don't know. I mean, this is a military town, so very interesting. So if you're not into politics, get into it. Look into it. Do a little research, okay? And, you got people out there, Ted Cruz fans. Oh, we're going to win the presidency now. Just take it easy.
I will definitely be rewatching House of Cards.
Oh yeah, you have no interest in this, huh? Mark, does this interest you at all?
Anybody but Hillary, Joe.
Okay. And Bay, what about you? I mean, does this? Do you care about Iowa caucus at all? No. Me neither. But all right, we're going to take a quick break here. But before we do, yes, let me read. I need a sponsor. Second here. Oh yes, that Daymar College. That's right. That news was brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville. Daymar has been
better news.
Daymar has been helping. No, that was educational.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was educational.
Gotcha.
See the time.
I see.
Daymar has been helping students achieve their educational and career goals. Oh, you too. I feel no. Good song. Have been helping their career goals in business, criminal justice, healthcare, technology, and design, plus health and wellness. For more information about your career, visit daymarcollege.edu. Damon, what do you got going on at Daymar?
Well, we want to announce that Daymar now has a Business of the Month. For the rest of the year, we're going to have a business that's usually locally owned as a Business of the Month. They're going to have a special, so you're going to have to call the school to ask what that special is.
Okay.
The Business of the Month for February is YOLO's, Food for the Soul.
YOLO's.
Have you ever been there? Anybody ever been there?
This is
out there by the theater,
right?
Exit 1.
On Exit 1, right?
Yes,
absolutely.
On Trenton Road. YOLO's, Food for the Soul. Great food.
Yeah, let's go to YOLO's.
Yes.
Me and you, Damon.
They are not open Monday and Tuesday.
And then we'll go to the movie theater and we can have your wife sneak in sandwiches.
Well, we aren't going to need sandwiches. We're going to eat at YOLO's.
We'll sneak in YOLO's.
Yes.
They're like, what is that food smell?
They're going to say, whered you get that? That's not from here. But yes, YOLO's has great food, and you can look for the billboard that we have throughout the city and see the number to the school, but I'll give it to you now, 931-552-7600. Call and ask for the YOLO special, and we will tell you what the special is at YOLO's for the month of February.
Can you give us a little tease? What might the special be?
Well, the special is definitely going to revolve around food.
Okay.
And the special might have a free meal involved.
Yes. Okay, that's all I wanted to hear.
There's some great food, so.
That's all I wanted to hear. All right, so what's the number?
931-552-7600.
7600.
That's for the YOLO's Daymar special of the month.
Awesome. You call Daymar. Not only ask about their education, but ask about now potentially free food at YOLO's.
Yes.
And 931.
And it's Valentine's month, so if you can get one for the price of, or two for the price of one, or something free and not tell your significant other.
Valentine's Day is on Sunday this year.
It's on a Sunday.
That sucks.
So you can go after church.
Yeah, that's where you want to go. Yeah.
Right
after church.
I mean, think about it. If you're out Saturday at midnight, that's when Valentine's Day starts.
Right.
So, hey.
Oh, and by the way, I've heard complaints about this. If you do get free meals, especially from this show or whatever, tip your waiters.
Make sure.
Okay, tip your servers. That doesn't include it. You know what I mean?
Gratuity is not, and alcohol are not included. So
I couldn't believe that. I don't want to mention it. But yeah.
Well, it's a free meal.
We give someone, they got a gift certificate from the show and everything. Tip. Oh my God, these servers have nothing to do with this certificate that you've been awarded. But yeah, go to YOLO's, call up Daymar, see what they can offer you. Ask about their education programs, because not for nothing, careers are very important, especially in this economy.
And it's 18 months. 18 months to get a degree with career training involved. Every student that leaves Daymar will be in the area they're going to work before they graduate. So you will have something definitely on your resume to say that you have skills.
Nice. Good job, Dan. I like that.
Yes.
Daymar rocks, man.
We do.
Daymar rocks.
We do.
And where you guys located at?
2691 Trenton Road, next to the new car lot and the new Goats Gym. So there's new career opportunities, new cars, new gyms,
Right.
new everywhere.
New
So,
YOLOs.
New YOLOs.
Can people show up to their
special-
front desk and be like, hey, what's the YOLO?
They can. Come
Okay.
out, come in the front door and say, hey, I want to know about the YOLO special.
That's it.
And you will find out what YOLO's going to do for you. They call it food for the soul.
Food for the soul. So soul
Comfort
food.
Comfort soul food, yes.
Love me some soul food.
Yes.
A lot of calories in that food, though.
Well, you only live in once, Joe.
Yeah, I know, but
When you're on your
You
deathbed,
work
you're
out,
not
though.
going to say,
yeah, I work out, but
So it's a matter. Just watch on how much you eat.
you know how many calories I had in the combined 3 days?
What?
7?
1,400.
Is that right?
That's way too few, isn't it?
No. I mean, that's after I burned off calories. So I had an intake and then I burned off calories.
You deserve a cheeseburger.
Yeah, like a double whopper.
No, I want lean meat. I want lean meat. I want venison. Who's got venison? Do they have venison at Solo? YOLO?
They don't, because you have to have a special USDA clearance.
Do you really?
Yeah, you can't just kill a deer on the side of the road and take it to a restaurant and make somebody pay to eat a deer steak.
You need to go to Tommy's Jerky, our sponsor for Saturday Sports Play.
Oh, Tommy's, huh?
Yeah, they've got it all.
Really?
Yeah.
I talked to Tommy about sponsoring us. Guess what? He wasn't too keen on that.
Occupied.
Yeah, make
Well,
that
either way,
happen.
He's got your venison.
Yeah, if you
Yes,
make that
alligator
happen,
and
I will
elk
definitely go
food.
to Tommy's. I love. Let me tell you something. I love Tommy's. Okay, I love moose. Do they have moose jerky?
They have all sorts of. You can sample all of it for free.
I want pigeon jerky too.
Gator.
Did you see that pelican? That pelican that ate the.
They ate the pigeon?
They ate
Yeah,
the
I
pigeon?
saw that. That pigeon gave up a struggle.
Unbelievable.
I also
That was a
saw the
struggle.
shark that ate the shark at the aquarium.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
This is,
Crazy.
intense, man.
Shark
The shark
ate
ate a shark?
Yes, and
Yeah,
an
it was
aquarium.
A female shark ate a little male shark.
Right. She was like this. I don't think so.
Females are mean.
You want to
like a
talk to
horror
her?
She's speaking from personal experience.
Look at Margaret, the black eyed females. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we get back, we're going to finish out the show with some headlining news, entertainment news. We'll play some local music from our site. Okay, we'll get some local music out
Let's talk
there.
about cleaning up the streets.
Okay. Why you want to clean up the streets?
Yes.
Why the dirty?
Well, they are dirty, and there are people there that can clean them up for us.
All right, we'll get into that when we get back as well. Plus our on-air game, we'll just do movie golf. Then.
Sounds
Okay?
good.
Sounds good.
I'm a
movie
fan
golf.
of
Interns, you ever play movie golf?
No.
All right. Oh, you guys might do actually pretty well at this.
Yeah.
They might. All right, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
As long as we don't pick Michael J. Fox or Christopher Lloyd. You don't know.
Moose.
Christopher Reeve.
Is he still
I want
alive?
moose
He passed
knuckle
away.
jerky.
Christopher Reeve, he's been dead for a while, dude.
I know he got
Really?
paralyzed.
Yeah, he's been dead for
You
a
want
while.
moose knuckle
Camel
jerky?
toe, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Camel toe jerky.
Camel
And when he died, there was a whole lot of people talking about Superman dying. I mean, it wasn't funny, but it was.
Hey, Chief. What's the opposite of Christopher Walken?
Oh boy.
dead.
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve.
Yeah. You didn't see
Christopher
that
not
coming?
walking.
You didn't see that coming, man?
I'll get it later on.
I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
Come
now I
on,
got it.
Christopher
Christopher
Walken.
Reeve was played Superman in the '70s movie, and he was in an accident with a horse where he was disabled and he couldn't walk.
He had the two where he.
Yeah, he had to blow into his So Christopher Walken is a current actor. Yeah,
It was
With no
so
walking.
weird listening to him talk too. It's like my name is Christopher.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Joe, 557.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
imagine you go from playing Superman to breathing how you move.
The only film I remember him doing after that was he did like a TV. Huh? After the accident. After the accident. He did a TV movie. He did a TV movie for Rear Window, which was an old Hitchcock movie.
Yeah.
And really, that's all he could do is sit at the window and do too
Traveler or
much.
something like that?
Yeah, time
Time after time or something like that? No, he went back.
Almost got your picture.
Almost got my picture. Guys are starting to get real brave. Getting my picture, telling me to shut up.
Photo bomb and everything. You did it.
No, you
Yes,
did.
homie. It was me.
No, I didn't.
It was me.
Oh, I know.
I say give
I
it
know
a
who
rest.
told me to shut up.
Give it a rest. We know.
Harsh my mellow. I don't like it.
Didn't sound very mellow.
They should have him crying.
Does anyone want to try out my mood ring? It changes colors and like just.
I don't need that ring to tell me I'm pissed right now.
Okay, Mark, I got a song to come in with. It's on YouTube. Should be ready to go.
Looks like it. Oh no.
It's a transition. You gotta make sure it's touching your skin, like back. So it's stuck on.
I know. That's why it's like my bad.
Oh, you said to come in.
Yeah.
After a movie golf.
Yeah, moving off whatever background, you know.
Sometimes for some people it'll turn turquoise green.
I don't know how the game works.
Just a heads up, I'm not good with movies.
That's alright, that'd be funny if you're not good. Alright, so Thomas, when you answer, just lean in on hers.
Yeah.
Okay, Trev, lean in on Amy's. Stay away from Ernesto.
No, you can use mine.
No, Chief, you use Ernesto's, you'll lean in when you answer. We'll get everyone involved.
Lean into the mic, to the mic, AJ.
Chief.
You nervous now?
Alright, here we go.
So here it is. It's Mike Bryan for his rendition of She Trusts the Angels.
Can you pull a back road brigade or something?
Say it again?
Back road brigade or anybody? Play one of their songs?
Nah, when we close out, we'll just, what's it called? Play,
Yellow Linda.
yeah. Alright, here we go. I'll just keep it playing. It's Mike Bryan right there.
Like
I went to high school with him.
You went to high school with Mike Bryan?
Yes.
So that's a talented artist.
Class of '88, Northeast Eagles.
I'll tell you what, you put that out there.
I mean, that's the year I was. He was a little kid. He was advanced. He was a Doogie House or something.
Ah.
So he was 10 when he graduated.
Hey, listen to this, listen to this. Turn it up. So good.
Have you heard Billie Jean?
He,
His version of Billie Jean?
yeah, he's done on the show.
Oh.
I'm a fan of Mike's. He toured with, who did he tour with? Chris Young? Yeah.
Yeah.
Toured with Chris Young. Pretty big name. I love the song too. We're also going to play some Back Road Brigade. If you can pull up some of the Back Road Brigade also from the YouTube channel. No, I want to hear the live stuff. If you go to Joe Padula Show videos, yeah, just type in Joe Padula Back Road Brigade. Something should pop up. It's great to hear their live music too. We'll get you live music. It won't be as live, but it's still live-esque.
It was live at one time.
Yes, it was. That's right. Look at Mike now. Look at Mike. No.
And you know, I did not know he could do this when we were in school. I don't remember him playing.
Oh, yeah?
I think he picked it up after we graduated.
There's a rumor going around that Bruno Mars may join Coldplay and Beyonce during the Super Bowl halftime show this Sunday.
Well, somebody should.
Right? Bruno was the headliner in the show in 2014. Great job, too. Pop quiz, what's his real name? Gene Hernandez. Isn't that a terrible name?
How about that? I changed it to Bruno Mars, too.
Gene Hernandez.
You know, I'm not as, I wasn't real excited when they announced Coldplay.
Me neither.
You know, the closer it gets to it, the more okay with it I am. If they play all their hits, they've got a lot of good songs that date back, and they've recently released 2 that are pretty good. So,
But they're so slow and kind of
Right.
melancholy.
Mellow.
It's
Right.
like welcome
Yeah.
to. Welcome
It's like
to
having
some
Nirvana
football.
play the-
oh, that
Super
would be
Bowl.
amazing.
That would be
No,
great.
that's what they need to do is get Tupac and Nirvana holograms and just light up the
Now,
stage.
It would
they
definitely-
just do little holograms, that'd be fantastic.
It would definitely end in a bang.
Yeah.
God, I'd kill to see.
Yeah, but
Nirvana
Missy
hologram.
Elliott would find some way to get on that stage.
In a blown up coat.
I want the shark back. Katy Perry's shark.
Yeah, left
Katy
shark.
Perry shark. Yes. Now that the first votes have been casted for the 26th presidential election over at the Iowa caucus, Adele is telling all of the candidates that they do not have permission to use any of her songs. Donald Trump has been using Rolling in the Deep, and Mike Huckabee recently did a video parody of Hello. And Adele is like, no, don't
Trying
do
to
it.
depress there.
To be honest, legally they can't. I mean, they do need their permission because it promotes that celebrity endorses.
Endorsing that
And-
candidate.
right. And if you don't get the permission, you can't do it. So just, I don't blame the candidates. I blame the campaign managers.
I'm about to say they're agents.
Right. Do your research. Just reach a phone call. You're big enough that you can actually get in contact with these people now. Do so, please. If you're wondering whether cats or dogs love their humans more, science has found that any guesses?
Dogs.
Oh, cats.
Who said cats?
Cats.
Yeah? Well, that's why you wear braces. Yes, dogs.
Duh.
Okay? Play with their humans more, and they have an oxytocin? Oxytocin? Where their level, it's a chemical that is produced in the brain, and that makes you care about someone. And yes, tests found that dogs love their humans 5 times more than cats.
Cats don't care.
Yeah, cats are like this.
Don't care.
You open the door for them, they sit there. They go, all right. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe
They
I'll come in.
flip you off, but they can't because they just have the little nubs.
The nubs.
Yeah.
No opposable fingers.
Cats do not care.
They're like knocking things off counters.
Feed me, leave me alone.
Facebook will be rolling out new like buttons in a few weeks. Actually, the new buttons will be called reactions.
You're gonna have unlike buttons, dislike, hate that.
Yeah, let's play that. Let's play that back while we do this. Yeah, I like that. Good idea.
Because what do you do if you don't like something on Facebook?
Here we go. Some backward. Look at Dalton. Look at young Dalton.
They do some good covers.
This was in 2013. They got great originals, good covers. Look at him go. Look at the video production on this, huh? Not bad. Not bad for a young Joe Padula in 2013. Didn't know what he was doing. So yeah, the reactions will also display the number of emotions. And those reactions include haha. Okay, so you can click haha, yay, and wow. There you go. Wow.
Wow.
How about a this sucks button?
I wish. I don't think they can. PC wise, right? You know what I mean? That's what they
You
don't
can
put
have
that dislike button.
emoticons of duty.
Like I click like to
That's
click
chocolate
unlike.
ice cream.
That's supposed to be chocolate ice cream?
It's chocolate ice
Smiley
cream.
chocolate.
With eyes.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
I read it somewhere.
It's
I don't know
poo.
where. That's how
In Alaska?
Yeah. No, it is poop. It is poop. WWE legend. Bet you're not going to like this. Bret the Hitman Hart has announced in a Facebook post, that's how we do our press releases now, that he's battling prostate cancer. It's not a good sign. The 5-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion suffered a stroke in 2002, but returned to the ring afterwards. But yes, has now announced that he is battling prostate cancer. Man, wrestlers go, huh?
Once they stop, it's downhill.
That's it, Ultimate Warrior. And everyone hated Ultimate Warrior finding out, huh? Behind the scenes, everyone in the business. Unreal. Well, yes, that entertainment news is brought to you by the Gilroy, voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. The Gilroy is located downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue.
Didn't his brother Owen fall from the rafters during
Yeah,
the...
right, yeah.
The Hearts didn't have, they didn't have much luck.
All right, you guys ready to play a quick game brought to you by Section 125?
Yes.
Woo! Yes, I am.
Woo! Yes, let's liven it up. We're going to close out the show with playing movie golf. Yes, movie golf. Here's movie golf. We're going to name an actor or an actress, and yes, we're going to go in a clockwise motion, and we're going to name an actor, a movie that actor or actress was in. If you do not get it correct or name it something in 5 seconds, you get a point. The one with the lowest amount of points wins. Hence, golf. Okay, makes sense, right?
For sure.
Let's do it, for sure. All right, here we go. I'll start off. Let's go something simple. John Leguizamo.
Yeah, that's not simple.
All right. You know what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people playing. All right, we're not doing John Leguizamo. Starting off first, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Once a movie is said, you can't say it's a series or a sequel. Okay, so Arnold Schwarzenegger. Intern Thomas, what do you got?
Commando.
Commando.
Kindergarten Cop.
A very good choice, Anita. Bay.
Predator.
Predator, nice. Damon. Trevor, no cheating.
No cheating.
He's got his phone out.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, phone's down. Phone. Damon, 5.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
4, 3, 2, 1. Point for Damon. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Terminator, right?
And to the microphone, please. It's called radio.
Terminator.
Terminator. Okay, very good.
Predator.
Predator was said,
already
sir.
been said.
5.
Oh, Pumping Iron.
4. Okay. Chief.
Twins.
Oh, damn you. Yes. Mark. 5.
No, he wasn't in
The
that.
Expendables?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And the last action hero. Okay, so that's how it goes. Whoever says it has to finish finish last. And yes, the only one that get a point was Damon. Damon,
I know,
man.
I know, dude. I'm kicking myself.
All right, Intern Thomas. I can't wait to hear this one. Actor or actress?
Oh yeah. Am I now?
Yeah, you're up.
Name it?
Yep. You name.
Okay.
Please hurry. We have minutes.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. Oh boy. All right. Anita.
Oh,
5.
Woman.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Bay. Richard Gere.
Oh no, Clear Present Danger.
That was Robert Redford.
Bay's got a point.
No.
Damon.
Tequila Sunrise.
Okay. Intern Travis. What's his name?
Travis.
Travis.
Trevor.
Give me
Trevor.
a point. Give me a point.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
The Gigolo.
Gigolo.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Good.
American Gigolo.
Thank you. No point.
Yeah.
Stolen. Point for your.
sucks,
stolen
man.
by- Nice job. That's your answer. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mark.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, come on. Richard Gere, man.
know. Oh, come on. He's in a movie with Julia Roberts,
Yeah.
and I don't know what it is.
Oh, don't say it. Well, no. What's his
I already
name?
said
Pretty
it.
Woman was already said. Don't say the other one. Don't say it. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know.
1. Runaway Bride.
Damn it.
Right?
Yes.
Do I have to name one
And
too?
Thomas, you have to do one.
Hachi.
Which one?
Hachi. Dog story. Hachi.
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 I'm kind of mad.
Okay.
I know, I just watched
I can't dispute it.
And last round. Anita, it's all up to you.
I'm naming an actor or actress.
Yep.
Okay, let's go with
Please hurry.
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, the ladies always go with the females. Good choice, though. Angelina Jolie, Bay.
Tomb Raider.
Nice.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Nice. Okay, what's his name again?
Trevor.
Trevor. Intern Trevor, 5. 4. Angelina Jolie, come on. 3, 2, 1. And that's 2 points for you, Travis. Okay, Chief?
Salt.
Salt, yes, good one. Jay Paris was in that movie, actually.
Yeah.
Ernesto?
Original Sin.
Okay, Original
yeah.
Sin. Mark? Wanted. I'm going with the HBO movie, Gia.
No!
Intern Thomas. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Kung Fu Panda.
What?
Correct.
Yeah.
Boy,
Hey.
that's right.
Kung Fu Panda
Yeah.
1? No.
All of them.
No.
Yeah. Secret
Yes.
and all
She
of
plays
that.
the tigress.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I couldn't tell with all that makeup.
That's not fair.
And yes, Anita, finally. You got to name one from Angelina Jolie?
Number 2, Tombstone.
Nope,
Number
no
2.
sequels.
Nope.
I lose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Mark, Ernesto, myself. And that's it. Not bad.
I mean,
Hashtag movie golf so
Oh,
well.
He got a
yeah.
point, and I got a point.
Oh, Ernesto, you got a point?
No.
I had no points.
Oh,
I got one
oh,
point.
it was.
Ernesto did get it.
What do you get? Yes, Ernesto did get a point. He is Judge Bay. Yes, Joe Padula,
No,
you're
yeah.
the winner.
No, I
I
didn't.
got a point.
No, he did. He caught
Oh,
the-
yes, Mark did get a point.
I stole it from AJ.
Yeah.
That's
I had 0 points.
That's right, Thomas. Nice job. Okay, all right. We got to get out of here, but let me tell you, thank you so much for Judge Jill Ayers coming in here today. Nice. What a cool story she's got. I appreciate her sharing that with us today here. All right. I'd like to thank Thelma and the Sleeves for reaching out during the show. We'll get you in here. We'll figure it out. Okay, and definitely do what you got to do while in Nashville with your films and your shows. Okay, but according to Judge Bay, I was in the correct. But Ernesto, nice job. Okay, good
Thank
work,
you.
sir. Damon, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us here
for being
today.
here.
Again, real quick, Damon, you guys got to go to Damar and say YOLO.
YOLO, Business of the Month. What is your special? Call us 552-7600. Come out to school, and you'll find out what YOLO's special is for Damar, Business of the Month.
And that's all February.
All February, including the 14th.
Did you guys do that because of Black History Month?
Nope,
Okay.
not at all.
Just checking. And
Not a fan.
I'll tell you what, it's only 28 days. I'd be pissed.
Well, it's
if it was
29 this year.
Oh, leap.
We got an extra year.
You got to
so-
leave. That's
Yeah,
right.
because we had Leap come in and join us
Oh,
for the
Leap
Black
Org.
History Month. So
We'll get you guys. Anita, nice job today. We're going to do some reading at the section 125. No, I got to go to Babe, Gilroy. You're at the Gilroy, right, tonight?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. We'll do some reading at the Gilroy.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
No, good. Don't worry, tomorrow will be a better day. It will be. You did fine. Just keep doing your Sarah Palin. Bay, nice job today.
Well,
Chief, good work. Way to corral the interns, Thomas, and what's his name again?
Trevor.
Trevor. Nice
Trevor.
job, Trevor. All right, Mark. Good work. Sorry I couldn't get you the people's quarters. Yeah. I am so. I wish I had it remote. All right, Clarksville. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Sky, stay safe out there. All right. And John Michaels, thanks for sending the pictures. There he goes. All right, Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400.